Good evening, everybody. Hi. Hi. Good evening, Echo and Oceana and Hellfire and Dark Rubber Ducky. Good evening, Lindsay. Linda, a pleasure as always. Elizabeth, hello. Lane, hello. Yumino, hello. Tipsy, hello. Nola, hello. Steffi, everybody, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining for yet another ad hoc live stream. Hi. Hi. Oh, dear. I'm actually on time today. Look at that. It's 8:01 p.m. in beautiful moonlit Brisbane. Thank you so much for joining me. Today, we're going to be reacting... I shouldn't laugh. I'm going to be laughing a lot. We're going to be reacting to two pieces of recently uploaded, recorded content entitled Burger King, BEEZE, and LOL. I'll be doing a lot of that second one. Oh, dear. Oh dear. Alright, so for those of you who don't watch Foodie Raw and may not be up to speed as to what's happened in the last, 12 hours or so, Foodie decided to go and get Burger King. We drove around a bit. We spoke about Mr. Creamy, and we received an hour and a half worth of commentary, essentially, leading up to Foodie going to the future mansion, going to visit the future mansion to go and figure out how the ovens and the fans work. Then, suddenly, Foodie gets home. She's a little high. Allegedly. She's a little high. And it turns out that the mansion is no more. The mansion is no more. The mansion existed at some point in time. The more detailed story, I suppose, surrounding that is that Foodie went and met with her alleged friends or friends of the family, who were neither, apparently. We still don't know. And their adult son was there, obviously helping them do some stuff, and they had a lease, and they had the key to the mailbox, and Foodie apparently got the documents in her email, picked up the mailbox key, which is apparently important. I don't know whether or not she got the door keys, but she got the mailbox key. Got it all home, signed everything, sent the money, and then was told, no, sorry, we don't want you anymore. Which is really just, it's almost unbelievable. You would say it's almost unbelievable. Pour one out for the mansion, Elle. The mansion we will never see, unfortunately. So, yeah. It's great because the thumbnail is the email, which is a little bit weird, and I'm sure people who are a little bit more detail focused will go in on the specifics of the email, particularly some of the phrasing that sounds a little Chantalian, and the spelling error, but that's fine. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But we're going to cover it. We're going to talk about it. Oh, I missed a milestone. Sorry, chat. I'm off in my own little world today. Queenie, thank you very much for being a channel member for 15 months, mate. I appreciate the support. Queenie says, hi all, hope everyone's well. I'm doing very well. I'm getting a laugh today, mate. Thank you very much for the support, and thank you for being here. And British, thank you for being here for 9 months as well, my friend. British says, I came back and I got to keep my months. When you did, yeah. I didn't know it worked I did not work that way. I just didn't know if there was a time limit. 9 months though, mate. Congratulations. Welcome back. You came in at a fun time. Elle's tinfoil beret theory is that Dee Dee wrote the email. I did love that. This was all... Okay, look, I know we've been talking theories, we've been talking tinfoil berets for weeks now about the mansion, right? And I decided I was going to just put up that little poll that we put up just before starting this evening. Ham hat. We'll put up the little poll and we'll see what everybody thinks. Now, my brain could go like 27 different ways from what Chantal's telling us. And I'd like you, if you haven't seen this content, I'd like you to kind of draw your own conclusion and just see how that conclusion shifts with Chantal's nonsense. It's fun. It's a good time, I promise. Farrell, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Farrell says, imagine being a realtor and seeing your future tenants on YouTube saying she's moving to Kuwait and moving Pizza's mum in, possibly breaking terms of the lease. Oh, mate, I had all of these thoughts today. Thank you for the support and thank you for the super chat. I agree, 100% down. But the weirdest thing is, the mansion didn't even have a realtor. The mansion was like private rental. Like, like that's the even weirder part. And then she starts talking about the adult son, and it's just like, wait, how old were these people? Were they like retirees, possibly, like just living life up in Mexico in their cottage on the side in Canada, and the main home that they're renting out? Like, had they done this before? And then there were their cats. There was a whole conversation about the cats as well. Anyway, it's a lot. We'll get into it. It's a lot. We will cover it. Turns out it was not Carly and Jebediah, Lindsay. No, I know we were all holding out for that one to be true, but it turns out it was not. Right, so the 4 theories, well, we put 3 theories up with a custom theory up for discussion, right? They were never intending to leave the villa was the first thing. Now, the giveaway on that was the fact that they didn't tell their lending agents, or their leasing agents rather, that they were leaving the mansion until literally days ago. When they asked, sorry, where's next month's rent? And they're like, lol, jokes, we're out, smoke bomb. So that one I can kind of take or leave. The backup house was the real deal. I included this one specifically because Chantal, in her very highness, talks about how she's already been offered a second place and this, that, and the other. And the reason I included that one was because the way that Foodie talks about it being a 3, 4, 5, 6 bedroom mansion with between 4 and 12 screens on the wall. I thought maybe this is all an act because it's Foodie. Maybe it's all an act for her to downplay the actual home that she's actually moving into. So this backup home that she's mentioned a couple of times, specifically today, was actually where they intended to move into all along. And the mansion discussion was literally just fodder. Which is possible. The mansion is a scamtion. Okay, so that's obviously that the mansion was a scam. We've been talking at length about like the Airbnb scams and the things that happen there. And I found it really kind of strange and kind of scamish that people were just like, yeah, come into our home. We'll leave everything here. By the way, here's a bottle of alcohol for you to take on our first meeting. That's all a little bit weird. Maybe it's just me being really cynical and not expecting, lovely people to just give people bottles of mezcal, but I don't know. And then the custom theory, obviously. Y'all tell me, because I've got about 12, but I can't fit them all in. Army Wife, thank you very much for being here for 9 months, my friend. I appreciate it. Army says, good morning, getting ready for work, but listening. I hope you have a fabulous day at work. Thank you for being here, mate. I appreciate the support. Thank you. And Bernie Duran, hello. Thank you for the super chat, mate. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Bernie says, you are a true gent and a breath of fresh air. Love from Ireland. Love from Brisbane, mate. I hope you're doing well on the other side of the planet. I hope you're keeping... It's warm here. Warm there, because it'd be cool. Hemispheres. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it, mate. Okay, so it's you having critical thinking skills. Well, some people would call that being too cynical and untrustworthy, Elle, but I see your point. Okay, so we're going to start off with Burger King BEEZE. We're only going to catch the last 30 minutes of that just while we warm up the old vocals, make sure we're practicing some self-care today. We've got some beverages, we've got some snacks, go out for a walk, I don't know, try a new recipe in the kitchen, do something fun. And tell us about it. But we're going to take the last 30 minutes of the Burger King BEEZE because she kind of encapsulates everything she was talking about. It'll help me warm up and everybody on the other side of the planet to wake up. And then we're going straight in on lol jokes. Sounds good? Sounds good. Just a little bit, Elle. Just a little. Also, hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning. If you are coming back, I'm not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who loves some weight and talks about things on the internet, watches way too much Foodie Beauty. Also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate. Literally here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about choices. Just about the words coming out of our mouths, just about what we put on the screen. Choices! It's all about choices. And now I gotta pin the thing. Pin in the thing. Hold on, wait. Oh yeah, no, we'll pin the thing. Pin it. I have not even checked my volume yet. So, am I screaming? I'm screaming a little bit. Sorry, hold on. Check, mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. Hey, 2, 2, hey. There we go. I'm not screaming down anybody's ear holes now. Well, some people's ear holes. Sorry. Okay, so. This is where we're going to kick off. All right. And here we go. 1.5, very good.
Yeah, I didn't really talk about much else, I guess, huh?
The jump scares, they're real.
Are you just here for the chair to hang out with me? This pin is in the way. I need to be less lazy.
Sorry. I'm sorry, chat. I'm not really sorry. But you know me. I'm just fine.
We got married over WhatsApp. I'm getting the ring when I get there. I'm kidding.
Okay, that was actually literally the point that I wanted to talk about. Did you all hear that?
We got married over WhatsApp. I'm getting the ring when I get there.
We got married over WhatsApp. I'm getting the ring when I get there. I'm just joking. I don't think she's joking. I don't think she's joking. I think there's every possibility that there may have been a marriage over WhatsApp situation type of deal. Now, again, you all might think I'm jumping to conclusions. And I know Chantal exaggerates and she lies. If she's awake and talking, there's every possibility that what she's saying is false. But, and it's a big but she changed her surname on that Instagram page, right? She keeps calling him her husband, right? I think there's every possibility that that happened. Now, I don't know whether, I don't know Canada's stance or Kuwait's stance on marrying via WhatsApp. I know that it is kind of a thing in the marriage scam realm of conversation. I don't know how well it's recognized in places, but remember that the other day she was getting really upset at people being like, you don't need to apply to get married. A marriage application, you don't need that. So part of me who also hoped that the scamtion was real, kind of hopes that maybe Foodie's married, y'all. I doubt it's legal, but there might have been something. Who knows? Jen, thank you very much for the support. I see you, and thank you for your patience. I appreciate it. Jen says, hi, Poppy. Somewhere Foodie mentioned a son and that maybe he saw her channel and it's too messy. Correct, yes. If true, it occurs to me that maybe they saw how horribly she treats her cats and didn't want her to care for their cats. I mean, there's every possibility of that. I think the thing is that, Chantal's entire existence has been so as a spectacle, that if it wasn't the cats, it could have been anything. It could have been the Box Mountain for all anyone knows, who knows? Who knows what they came across, if they came across anything. But we'll talk more about that in the second piece of stream. Thank you very much for the support, though, Jen. I appreciate it, and I hope you're having a fabulous day. Hi. Unag says, confirm, proxy weddings are not legal in Canada. So that was my understanding, that they may not be recognised in Canada until they're, applied for and probably lodged with the correct, government department. And the two people are, in physical space with one another. But who knows? Who knows?
I'm kidding. It's been a crazy...
She says she's kidding, but she might not be kidding.
Right. Hi, plain cheeseburgers!
Oh, I got my tea. Tea.
Moving? No, Mystery Maya. Moving to a mansion. And then going to the Middle East to get married.
Sorry, this is the same day when she thought she was moving to the mansion. Look, conversations take a really quick spin in Foodie Land.
Yeah, I'm happy with my life right now.
Are you? That's...
You're really happy?
You're really happy. Oh, mansion and the love of your life on the other side of the planet, apparently. Okay.
You're not kidding, though. That's the thing.
Great. Yikes. Hey, Mary Beth, good to see you.
You guys have to wait for the update video.
Throw it in. Exactly. Life comes at you fast, especially when you're Foodie.
Guys, I'm getting smart.
That's correct, Jen. 100%.
Let's go get my nails done. What time is it right now?
That didn't even age like milk, Elle. It's faster. It aged like... I don't know. Like sugar on a countertop. When it just gets sticky and dirty in 30 seconds if you leave it. Leave it. That's the one, yes. Annie with an L, good morning. I hope you have some fabulous caffeine, my friend. Thank you for the super chat. That's always very kind. And he says that you can marry anywhere you want, but it isn't legal unless you get a marriage license in Canada. Which, again, is why I think that this individual right here was kind of cranky at people expecting there to be an application of some kind. Yes. Destination marriages aren't legal until you get a Canadian license. Interesting. Yeah, so there's paperwork and stuff you have to fill out. That makes sense. Thank you for the super chat, Annie. Hey, Pack. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good night. Oh, really, Pac? That's interesting. I had no idea. Thank you for the clarification. Pac has a note saying, just as a note, Muslim women don't usually take their husband's name after marriage. There you go. That's interesting. I had no idea. I feel like I learned something today. As always, thank you, Pac. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Also good to see you.
It's 3.
Hope you're well.
I'll do that tomorrow. Alright, I'm gonna put my music on. And drive myself home. I'm selling a lot of stuff. Who's gonna come buy some things?
I mean, I wouldn't. There's nothing in that home that I would buy. Apart from maybe the cats, which will be a big talking point. And the Kasuri. That's the other one.
Where's my macrame? I forgot about my macrame. Okay, if you're watching macrame lady, just message me. My new phone number.
The fact that she thinks everybody in her life watches all of this nonsense is absolutely ridiculous.
Where do you have it? It's been doxed. Is there anything that would cause you to break up with Salah? No. Oh, God. Only God can judge me, God. Only God can judge me. Dubai, UAE, United Arab Emirates, 90-day fiance. Let's go shopping for the sheets. Okay, what I'm going to do, Golden Girl, I think what I'm going to do, guys...
We at speed? We are.
Let's arrange a final shopping trip. So I need sheets. I need to make a list. So what I might do is make a list later.
Sorry, again, all of this changed in a matter of hours.
And...
Where are they going to live? That's like actually a big question.
Maybe tomorrow? No, not tomorrow. Friday. Let's do Friday. We'll shop. Because tomorrow I am going to be...
Again, she says we'll do all of this stuff on Friday. I thought her major plan was to move on Friday. Again, this is back when the mansion was actually happening.
Yeah, busy with some things I have to do actually tomorrow. So, Friday I will
join the club. Yes.
will be probably free to do another live stream and go shopping with you guys. Oh, you guys, that's good news about the cats. One last thing off my plate is good. Of course, yes.
Dark Rubber Ducky, look, Days of Our Lives could never compare.
Of course there are things.
Nothing could. Maybe
I don't
Passions.
anticipate that happening.
But
But yes, Mystery Maya, of course, cheating. A lot of things. I have a lot of boundaries now. So I guess you guys want to hear the boundaries? Is that why you want to make sure I'm good, right? Would you mind if Stella got a second wife? Yes, I would. I would murder her.
Just really like things not to say. Look, Chantal, hey, you, Chantal. This one, Chantal. Maybe when you're like recording yourself on the internet, don't joke about unliving people. How about that? Yeah, probably not the smartest of ideas.
I'm kidding. You don't think I'm kidding? No.
It's just a joke, you guys. She said JK.
Yeah, no, see, this is personal stuff. Like, these are things like, but that's I guess it's a question I get asked a lot, but, yes, of course. It's not for me. It's less common nowadays for that to even be a thing.
Oh,
It was
Bella, I didn't even think about that. But, I mean, maybe. We'll see. I mean, we'll see. It'll only take a week for us to figure it out.
more like traditional Muslim weddings and things. So when you hear about men having, first of all, they legally have to be able to take care of every wife, financially, emotionally, everything. So if you're, just, yeah. Let's hear about the boundaries. Oh, there's too many.
I'm gonna put a pin in that for a minute. PG, hello. Thank you for being a member for 19 months, my friend. That's a long time. PG says, passions, Tabitha would not put up with Chantal. Oh, no. Tabitha was a no-nonsense type of individual. Absolutely not. I mean, she had to wrangle Timmy, right? So, no, she wouldn't be putting up with Chantal's nincompoopery. You're right. Thank you for being here. And Albatrocities, thank you for being here for 11 months. Albatrocity says, she's had more twists than M. Night Shyamalan. I mean, and to be fair, like, just as gripping, I feel like the payoffs are a little bit more substantial in the Chantal verse, but you're right. Thank you for being here.
Just asserting yourself when you're not comfortable with something,
Edna,
and the person being respectful of your feelings. I hear over and over that he's respectful.
Lindsay says it's a lie, end of. Which bit? Which bit? We'll need some more clarification.
Of my
the
feelings.
mansion? I think the mansion was probably a lie. That's why I put that option for the backup house, because I honestly think that they are going to move out and they're going to move into a backup house, or what they painted as the backup house.
Which is a huge green flag for me, because that was a huge problem. So,
Morning, Angel. Hello.
well, the boundaries that reminded me of that come fondue whenever Mr. Maya asks, is there anything that they can do? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I have a lot of more boundaries now, which is why
Which bit?
I would
Yes.
rage and get frustrated when I see people saying, oh, you're being scammed, this and that, because it's just automatically people just go to negative. You know, they just don't care about anything I say or what I do. They just want to find something negative because that's their job. That's literally their job, is to find negative tea on me when it doesn't exist.
Dude, you are a trip. You could be the most positive, sunshine and rainbows fucker in the world, and watch Chantal, and just all of a sudden, a stormy cloud of cynicism will envelop the way that you view this show. Because you get lied to, and you don't like feeling foolish, and then stories stop making sense altogether. I.e., scam shit. It's not... I don't think anybody who watches Chantal is like, actively unhappy with her as an individual. Like, perhaps aside from... Oh, no, that's not fair to say. Her as an individual, yes. The content, less so. How could you be upset watching this, like, level of shenaniganery going on? I'm making up all the words today. How could you be mad? This is hilarious. Keep in mind, this is a person, but a person in a different reality on the other side of the planet. Hands off. Not my bag. I'm literally just watching the stories. But it's bonkers. It's maddening. But you can't help but be cynical about it because she doesn't tell the goddamn truth any of the time.
A lot of the time. You know? Hey, Bella, hello.
It's a good word, Andraste.
Oh. That's so mean. But you're right, it's probably going to work. I'm in theory.
Thank you, Thought You Thought, in the chat.
Well, I can't even say I can replace
Marissa.
it because that's like an irreplaceable sofa. Oh, well. I mean, it is leather, but... Did I lose a tooth? No, I have these teeth missing. This is a short tooth because it's a baby tooth.
Who is you asking these silly questions in her chat?
From Amazon. I'm going to set up an Amazon shop to show you guys all these cool things I get for traveling.
Don't care to follow your Amazon gurney gal. No, thank you.
Create a private offsite Google account and put all the PDF scans, important documents. And
Well, Moth, the thing is, she's still living on the paycheck that came in just recently, right?
Username.
Which hasn't been affected by October's nonsense.
Or maybe trust one person with my life in it. Yeah, I know what you mean. I actually, Lola, I already did that. So.
Hey, how's
I did
good
everything.
to see you,
Copies
mate?
of my
Hope you're doing well.
everything, visa, passport. Yeah, that's. There's so many like things that I've learned about traveling. Like,
Orca, you're making Christmas cake already? Oh my! Enjoy.
It's an experience. Like, I love learning by doing a lot of things. But the thing I've noticed is, now I know why a lot of people don't do things because it is scary. You know,
Things is scary.
was thinking Lambo. I was thinking, oh my god, like I do get sometimes I get the feeling where, like early on, I was like, look, every time I do something new in life, basically, let me rephrase, every time I get set out on a new venture, Cuba, Katimavik, I haven't done a lot of adventurous things in my life. It's not too late. I mean, as long God willing, again, I always get scared though.
Look, the mansion might have been a bust, but I am all for you visiting Kuwait. Go for it.
Terrified.
Maybe the universe is telling you something, Chantal. Maybe the universe is saying, hey, you don't need to live in Canada anymore. Sorry, the mansion fell through. But your potential maybe husband, who said that they will look after you in all ways, it's just a flight away. Why don't just move over there for a while?
But at the same time, I get a high off of pushing myself to do things that nobody will ever believe I could ever do. Even myself. Like, when I was in Katimavik, I always use that example of getting the one job, like...
Again, Katimavik was over 2 decades ago. You can let it go.
They loved me in the office job. I would have been perfect for the office job. And I took the brush mat making in the bush, cut my freaking finger open, and now I have no feeling in this part of my finger. I took that job instead.
More deep lore for Chantalverse, by the way.
Dark meat is more flavorful? Yeah. It's true.
No.
Nobody loves me. Dumpster diving Kuwait edition. No. They don't have dumpster divers. They don't have homeless people either. It's like a really, really like rich, clean country. And I have a tourist visa, so there's tourists. Like, it's not Afghanistan. You know, it's really not. Islam prohibits astrology. I'm still learning all that stuff. I know. To be respectful, I will obviously be covering my wrists, my tattoos, and everything. Hi, Fupa Princess. Is that rich? No. But, yeah, pretty good. You thought this was flammable? The color coordination. Thanks, Ripple Princess. It matches my wallet too.
Sorry, just had to check
Oh,
a thing.
my wallet's hot with the pannier. Why am I talking like this? What kind of voice is this? Lobia, my voice? Kuwait is very modern and wealthy. It's it's richer than Canada, isn't it? Yeah, it is, I think.
Just a top tip, just because a country's rich doesn't mean its population is. Just so you know. It's not me speaking about any country in particular, but just like a general concept about geopolitical economy.
Tourist is 3 months in Kuwait. So whenever I have dates, I'll let you guys know. I look like a beautiful plum. Thank you.
I'm literally reading the top 9 facts about living conditions in Kuwait from the Borgen Project. I'm not doing anything deeper than like scrolling through a list. Cost of living poses a challenge for the Kuwait people. The overall environment has a problem with litter, and citizens tend to throw garbage in the streets. Common for citizens and expats to drive around with piles of trash on the side of the road. High medical care and entitled to free medical treatment. That's great. Public transport primarily includes buses and taxis. Kuwait has an issue with extremely high temperatures, especially during summer. That makes sense. Yes. Operation Hope. Oh, cool. Some not-for-profit organizations in terms of social wellness. Yeah, lots of stuff. Cool. It's fun
I'm so
to
pretty
Google.
in ham tones. No, I don't regret my Aries tattoo. That's the thing. I love my tattoo. I do.
Pack, I thought your ears would be burning. Oh, I
think
missed
I'll be a
someone.
mix
I'm
of
sorry.
cultures, mix of beliefs.
Knit, hello. Thank you very much for the super chat. Sorry, I was off in my own little world. Again, focus, Zach. Knit says, this isn't like me, but even I can't have much sympathy for her after everything. Oh, Knit, I mean, look, don't feel... Look. I had to come to terms with the fact that I have no sympathy left for Chantal, and that's okay. Because she's terrible. It's okay. It's okay not to be sympathetic to someone who just keeps doing this. Chantal will yell and stamp her feet and say that that's a reflection on you and you being a bad person, but it truly isn't. Chantal is not great, so it's okay. It's totally okay. Thank you for the super chat, man.
A mosaic.
Oh, one. Thank you for the reminder. Chat, just so you all know, Foodie's got 2 tattoos. One of them's on her wrist, and it says fries. Just in case you didn't know, it says fries on her wrist. It's a tattoo that says fries. Good.
Make sure you clean up photos from all your phone. Oh yeah, I will be. I already started. I
No,
deleted
Nick,
about,
thank you.
oh god, so many photos, all gone. Which is a good thing.
Oh, was that... Did I just skip through that shenanigans? I'm sorry, did I? No, I knew she spoke about that. I just wasn't sure whether or not I was being stupid and missed it.
I'm so pretty in ham tones. No, I don't regret my Aries tattoo. That's the thing. I love my tattoo. I do. I think I'll be a mix of cultures, mix of beliefs. A mosaic.
Hey, Oceana.
Make sure you clean up photos from all your phone. Oh yeah, I will be. I already started. I deleted about, oh god, so many photos, all gone. Which is a good thing. She's making a video on the cats at the new house are going to stay with the family members. Yep. I got them before I converted. Yeah, exactly. And I'm not confirming if I'm a full convert or what, but niqab, I don't know.
She keeps flitting back and forth, and I just wish she'd just tell us what is actually going on instead of dancing around it all.
I liked it.
Oh yeah, okay. We're covering the latest one as well. We'll get that shenanigans. Yes, and she is terrible. You're right. Yes.
When I go to Kuwait, I'm gonna see. I have to learn how to do it. I don't know how to even really, like, properly. I'm still learning how to tie the hijab and everything. There's so many different ways. Instagram is wonderful for that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, flop era, yes. Ow. No, it's halal. What do you think? Bingo, Missy Moo.
Cloudy, that's a hard question to ask because she isn't very forthright with that topic. She's flirting with conversion. That feels weird to say. Jen, thank you very much for the super chat once again. Jen says, wait, why did she have to delete photos? I'm assuming it's this discussion around modesty, perhaps. That would kind of make sense. Or if she was just doing the thing that she does with her community tab posts where, just cleans it out every now and then.
If Sal is searching for a partner outside of his own country, chances are he's not looking for a traditional wife. Exactly. That's what pretty much like he said. Like, if I'm looking for a traditional wife, you know, like it's...
Cliff Notes, we're here for you.
Pizza's mom is going to stay with him for now, yes. I think it'll be good for her to stay for a little while. Nope. 1 seat.
Yeah, I highly doubt that pack, yes. Oh, and she's convinced it's a 1-seat trip.
If you cover most of your face, then people only look at your shape and not in your face as a person. You're kind of shapeless whenever you wear,
We're still talking to her about the niqab. She talked about it, she did it, she said it wasn't for her, and now we're back on this goddamn talking point.
An abaya with a niqab? That's the point. You're kind of just like a...
So tired.
You're a person underneath, like...
Pick a thing, follow through with the thing. My God. Stephanie, thank you very much for the super chat, my friend. I appreciate it. Stephanie says, flirting with conversion? Conflursion? Yes, thank you for the new word. Steph, I appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat.
People are going to not judge you on your appearance, you know? Like, people are going to... It's a loose-fitting abaya. I never care if people judge me on my weight. Like, I'll never care about that because it's just so unfounded of a insult. And it's not insulting. Like, people... That's when people say that they cannot insult you unless you let them. This is what they mean. If somebody calls me fat, they're thinking it's going to hurt my feelings. So they think they're winning. But the truth of the matter is, they're calling me fat. They're making themselves look like a fat-shaming prick. And they're really not having any effect on me.
Right, so when you call people the R-slur or use xenophobic, hateful, bigoted language, what is that a reflection on you? Yes. Yes, it is. Yes. Okay, good. Great. I'm glad we closed that logic loop. That's neatly tied off in a little bow. Thank you.
So it's really, you know what I mean? It's just about changing your perspectives on things. Because really, honestly, I look at my body and I think I'm pretty. Like, I don't feel ashamed of myself. I don't feel gross just because I have more skin or more flesh. And, like, it's just not going to happen. So at the same time, I rage about it happening because it's wrong. For other fat people, too. Like, it's not just me. I have been bullied my whole life for being fat.
And she doesn't understand why people might get upset with her with using really, really problematic language. It's hard, isn't it? Yes. Logic is hard.
And that's an undeniable thing. Fat people, it's still acceptable in society. It's still funny to bully fat people.
Yeah,
and that's
philosophical foodie has entered the chat.
Wall cow. You know
Are you okay?
what I mean? I don't like that lowbrow humor. Like, I'm solid.
It's legitimately what you sound like when you're insulting people's intelligence consistently. You don't necessarily say the phrase ham salad, but you definitely sound like that and act a whole ass ableist fool. But that's everybody else's fault, right? Because she's defending herself, right? That's her logic. They came for me first, right? So you can be like a hateful individual and use really problematic like language because someone said they didn't like your content. Huh. Great. Well, aren't you a peach?
No, I don't like that. It's not funny to me. And that's not mocking people with disabilities, that's mocking laughter. I think it's a trend, yeah.
Coming from the person whose favourite slur is the R-slur. Sorry, favourite word. She specifically said her favourite word is the R-slur. Yeah. So much that she taught her new husband it. That's fun. Isn't that fun? Share and share alike, I guess.
I don't like that kind of humor anymore. I don't know. It's just not my thing, you know? It's really popular on YouTube, but...
It's not safe. It's not safe whatsoever. I would... do not understand it. Auntie M, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Auntie M says, good morning. Gotta watch while I make my way to Boston for surgery today. Auntie M, thank you very much for the super chat. I hope your travel goes well. Fingers crossed for surgery. Everything will be great. I hope. Good luck. Thank you for the super chat. And I hope you have a good day.
Maybe I'm just like, do you think I'm maturing or no?
No.
That might be a sign of maturity. Let's not get too hasty. But
you are not a mature individual.
Hi guys, I missed you. All right, so I'm gonna go.
Hey Colleen, good to see you. Hope you're well.
If something happens, will I still wear the hijab? Yes. I can't wait to see you find nice hijabs and abayas. Put a 1 in the chat for mature, and 2 for no.
Okay, chat. Do you think we're warmed up
Me
now?
of little and no faith.
I'm just gonna skip
any
to
of
the
you
end.
in this chat.
Okay, I think we're warmed up. Let's get to the good bit.
It just gets cooled down, like room temperature, but it's not bad.
Well, by good, I mean bad.
Pick up for Chantal! Nobody knows how to say my name properly, except for Salah. I'm just kidding.
Correct, Steph, exactly,
Can
yes.
I listen to music?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to Austin's Beezer. Are you Austin's Beezer, Chantal's haunted doll?
She's a bit stupid. Yeah. In her arguments.
Maybe you could get Paneer and an IV. Hey, nothing's impossible.
Paneer and an IV. All right, chat. Time for the big one. LOL. Now you'll have to forgive me because she's choosing to stream this in portrait mode, so I'm gonna have to set myself up a little bit. Let's go here. Perfect. All right, let's set it up. Transform, edit, transformation. Gonna remove 450. Nah, 650. There we go. 650. Perfect. All right. Now we're gonna be on FaceTime with Foodie. Great. You're ready. Actually, I could probably maybe like there-ish. Is that good? Is everyone happy with that? Excellent. Emily, yes, she's very high in this stream. Yes. She'll tell you she's tired, but she's not tired. She's high. I think.
Stop.
And I'm not a professional, but I will tell you this. I have watched hundreds of hours of Chantal being high. Hundreds of hours. So again, not a professional, but hundreds of hours of Chantal, hundreds of milligrams deep in THC. And other things.
Right. I got a song for you, okay?
Okay.
It's called Stop Right Now.
How dare you?
Thank you very much.
How dare you?
Need somebody with the bees in touch. Hold on a
No.
second, guys.
Not Foodie Spice.
What am I going to call
No.
this?
No, thank you.
I'm going to put a sweater over me. I'm so nervous right now.
Hundreds of Chantal's high.
Oh, God, that's perfect. Where did I ever?
I forgot I should do this.
Hi, Ariel. Wait.
Okie dokie.
So am I able to talk about it now?
Not yet. I haven't even, like...
Ooh, Pete.
Hi, Ariel. Wait.
So am I able to talk about it now?
So Pete says, am I able to talk about it now?
Not yet. I haven't even, like, friggin' talked about it.
Foodie says, not yet. I haven't even friggin' talked about it.
Okay, but people have already seen the thumbnail.
Pete says, okay, but people have already seen the thumbnail.
Like, people are actually asking me about it right now.
Like, people are actually asking you about it right now.
All right.
All right. Okay, all right. Right on. So, the thumbnail reads, inbox, new development, censored to me, being Chantal. Chantal, we just learned about serious problems because of which we'll not be able to go and spend the winter in wherever the hell as we planned, so we cannot rent the house. I am just going to go to wherever, my own, and something will stay here with, I'm assuming the cats, while something back to something. Right, the worst Mad Libs. It is very unfortunate, but we have no choice. I feel very sorry to let you down at this stage in the game. Let me, spelling error, know if you can come tomorrow or Friday so I can give you back your dollars, whatever, the key for the mailbox and the something. Again, my sincere apologies. Right. So, in the Foodie voice, I'm so sorry. I should have been paying more attention. Well, it wasn't Foodie's message. It was Foodie's potential future landlord's message. Serious problems, though. Anna says it's so fake. You think so? You think that's fake?
So rather than you like them.
I agree, shenanigans. It's particularly that phrase.
All right, sounds good. Go ahead. Hold on, guys.
It's the Scamption finale.
You know what? Here's the thing. It's a challenge for me to find clothing that is hijab friendly, and
Yeah, serious problems.
so I kind of don't match right now. So I appreciate the patience with my clothing.
Oh, Marissa, mate, anybody who listened to this, you will not be able to... She's going to tell you 17 different stories when it comes to the money, when it comes to the lease, when it comes to the keys, it's going to be a hard time. But that's why we're here together, to scream into the void and try to track the narrative. Good luck to us all. Knit, thank you for being here for 4 months, mate. Knit says either unprofessional landlord or Chantal. Well, they're private landlords. She's not going through a leasing agency. This is their home. They're not like, and that was one of the biggest red flags for me. I was just like, why are you not going through a real estate agent? Who are these people? How do you know them? And she was like, oh, they're friends of the family or they're friends of mine. Like, I know them. And that's where the Carly and Jebediah conversation came from. Still, I mean, it might still be them. But because she lies so much when she's telling these stories, it's really, really hard. And this entire stream, Foodie will just argue, I was trying to throw you all off the scent. I was giving you red herrings. She never uses the phrase red herrings, but that would be apt in this situation. Type of deal, style of moment. Yeah. So she wonders why her audience gets really frustrated and confused at the stories that she tells, because they're all stories. So all of this could just be another story. Again, Mr. Creamy could be an entire story. And this is why no one has believed her about anything for a very long time.
Being a little mismatched and my hijab not being perfectly pinned down. The community actually has been really nice. Like when I go to like a store, it's owned by like, Muslim.
Congratulations, Elle.
People.
She's very high. She's going to argue that she's tired. She's not. She's very high.
From the Middle East.
Carly and Charlie. Holy jeez. Brandy. That's a good one.
Actually, I should turn this back more. They're very nice.
Alina, thank you very much for being here for 4 months, mate. I appreciate it. Alina says, hey there, just listening in. I hope you enjoy listening in. I hope you have a great day, Alina. Thanks for being here.
She's like, let me help you with your...
I actually really like this scarf. This pattern speaks to me in an autumnal way.
Ariel, like ready, set, bees. Carla, cupcakes, ready, set, rebees. Thank you. Do you like the look? Or no, I mean, the dress doesn't match, so I put this other green shawl.
I like the design.
And then this shawl over top.
Words.
Now, I'm going to talk to you. I'm so friggin' nervous because I'm going to get judged hardcore. And actually, I don't know why. I'm not, like, really super nervous, but listen, before...
I'll tell you what you are. You're really super high.
I talk to you about what happened. I want you to know that this is, like... All right. All I can do... Okay.
You can do it now.
You know how you guys think, like, okay.
The pattern's giving quilt. The pattern's giving picnic. The pattern's giving, like, napkin. But I really like the colors. It's a good color story, you know?
Her life has to be scripted because it's so friggin' crazy. Okay, all right.
I'm liking the squares less and less that I look at it, but in motion, it's pretty.
I want to assure you, I promise on... Thank you, Missy Moo. Hi, everybody, by the way. This is impromptu. This is an emergency bees.
Emergency bees, y'all. Drop everything.
Oh, I should have wrote that as...
Also, chat, I forgot yesterday to do it, but if you're here, hi. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you'd like to hit the like button for me, I'd really appreciate that as well. Please hit the like. If you would like to. Because I feel like food is going to just drain my entire evening away from me. I'm not saying that the thumbs up help, but sometimes they do.
Emergency bees. All I can do is laugh. And
70s curtain vibes. ATP. Very, very like mid-70s kitchen. Mid-70s kitchen vinyl on the splashback with this print. Which I live for. The 70s had some of the best style aesthetics ever. Ever. I will argue it. So good. But yes, definitely giving 70s linoleum kitchen. I like it. It's good.
Escape my reality right now and bees because like...
It's true. Well, it's the Googling.
I went to the house today.
Tonks, she's not moving, but she went to the house today. And he's yelling at me, go to the P.O. box. Okay, noted. Okay. Usually I get a message that something has gotten delivered. Maybe it's just sitting in there. I will go for an adventure.
I have in my email the lease. So I have proof. Yeah, I have a lease in my email. And look, I just want to say, I want to do a disclaimer that
really is giving 70s kitchen. I live.
I'm not upset. Something is missing here. Hold on.
Foodie's not upset, y'all.
Hold on a second. In like 2 seconds flat, you're not going to see this.
How many layers are you wearing? Just curiously. Is it just one shirt, or is it like a shirt on top of a shirt? I'm laughing at the name of this palette.
2 minutes, guys.
See you later, because it's ocean. That palette's aimed at people like me, who can't walk past something that has a pun on it without buying it.
I totally forgot that I had to...
I have a problem.
Hijab. I know you're going to be, like, annoyed with me saying that term. I know it. But just be friggin' patient with me.
Oh, okay, Annie.
Just wait, guys.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Why are we doing makeup? I don't know. We've got to solidify our lies in our brain first. Maybe.
Is that okay?
Not with, no. Why didn't you just go, like, your usual orange and gold? would have worked beautifully with this. Not this blue.
Gotta
Not
get my
with
nails
this.
done tomorrow.
It's too much.
Okay, listen.
Too much.
Anyway.
Andraste says the person that freaks out about minor inconvenience is perfectly fine with this. Well, she's super high, so yeah, I mean, like, coping mechanism number 1, tick the box.
My thing. But, okay, but, like, this is a total fluke. Like, I'm not scammed, no. It's
I think you might have been scammed.
not a scam because I didn't give any money.
But you, okay, so at 5-minute 38-second mark, she says, I didn't give any money. This flies in direct contradiction to what we understood of Chantal sitting here saying, oh, you guys, I just paid my first and last. And, you know, when you pay that much, it like you really feel it. You know, it's a big chunk of money to just go. Did we all remember that same stream where she was talking about how she paid her first and last for the mansion? And she was saying that, oh, you know, it's such a big payment and so much money that comes out and this, that, the other. You know, come on now, get your notebooks out. Exactly. I have it written. Where's my wedding journal? I'm sure I read it down. Wrote it down somewhere. Come on now, Zach.
No, you saw the thumbnail. What they...
Because she said somewhere around 5K had been pulled out. And then she was like, oh no, where's my YouTube money?
The excuse they gave me. I went to the house today and they gave me the lease and everything. Like, I have the lease in my email and he's like, sign it when you move in Saturday. And
also, this doesn't make any sense. I get it. It's a private rental, but like, who's getting a lease like 3 days before they're meant to like move in and sign it? That, I don't know. That timeline seems really, really short. Again, private rental, so maybe they needed to fix some things, but it just seems really... You met these people weeks ago, and you're only just getting the lease now? And you paid them, according to your past streams, where you said you paid them $5,000? Without the lease? Something's going on here. Well, Marissa, I'm using paint pens, so it's okay that I don't have the license. I'm not writing, I'm painting. George, thank you for the super chat, mate. George says, so when this Krispy Kreme arc dies, it took me a minute, does she go back to old mate, or what the hell happens? Or where does she pivot to after this? Well, okay, not to spoil the story, but she tells us that she said to us she was spending Christmas in Kuwait. The story has now changed today to her being in Kuwait just after Christmas. Again, you miss 24 hours and the story changes. So, allegedly, she'll be in Kuwait late December. So, we'll see.
I was like, okay, everything...
If she gets to Kuwait, I feel like that's going to be a whole arc. I mean, even without Mr. Creamy involved. If Mr. Creamy's involved, that's going to be a whole thing. Who knows? She might just pack up YouTube and never be seen again. We don't know. That's why we've got to hang around to find out.
It went so well, but then, like... Maybe the only thing I can think is his son was there this time, and he was probably like, what do you do? And I'm like, a bit of everything. And he's like, me too. So I'm thinking maybe they looked me up or something and found out that I'm a messy YouTuber.
Again, this flies in direct contradiction to what she presented when she first talked about the mansion, where she was saying that the people she was renting from knew who she was and knew what she did. And that all kind of sounded like a bit of a defense in Chantal's way of trying not to be super specific or give too much detail. Again, you can not give detail without actively lying. Like, that's a skill in that.
For the first time, I really don't know. Like, they installed this like freaking mirror for me. They know I do social media. Why would it be so late in the game? And then like he made the lease out today and everything, like with the government.
Yes.
Thing.
Yes.
So like, what the hell?
Hey, Lisa.
I don't know. Scammed.
Morning, Deb.
I actually transferred some rent. Like,
you just said literally a minute and a half ago that you didn't pay any money. And now it's, I transferred rent. And a month ago, it was, I paid first and last. Which story are we expected to believe? Whichever's more convenient for Chantal at the time.
Some money to them today, and then I canceled it. So I was able to cancel it. They're stealing your money, watch. They don't have any of my money. Oh, you think they're going to take my deposit money?
So did you cancel the deposit that you made today? Or was there a different deposit? Again, we're led to believe that deposits generally aren't required. It's a first and last situation type of deal because that's the way she painted it for the current luxury villa. What is even going on?
I don't know, man. I hope not.
Pick a lane.
I don't think it's a scam. I think they're gonna give me. I have their
Yes, Has. I do. She's the one telling the story.
keys. Like they gave me the keys today. I gave money. Oh yeah, I sent money.
Wait, you got the keys, or did you just get the key to the mailbox?
And like an e-transfer. And right after I sent the money in an
Because I kind of feel like a scammer could very easily like go somewhere and get a fake mailbox key and be like, "Yep, here it is. Here's the lease. Transfer the money. Thanks. Bye."
e-transfer said, "Here's the rent money," you know, whatever. And then I sent the money.
Yes.
I'm living in the Kia Bees. Yes. God, no. Look at my.
Where is she going to live? I can't tell you the level. I have like I don't do anything for my anxiety apart from try to like breathe. But I generally get like rushes of high anxiety, calling it the big oh no's. It's big tingling, like achy sensation that creeps up my back into my neck and skull. I can't tell you. I'm getting anxiety by proxy listening to this. Like, I'm sorry, you're telling me you have like 4 days to find a place for you and Pete's? Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And this is why that I think that backup house is there.
Freaking pin. This is bad. No. Honestly. Okay, there we go. Alright, so.
4 days is plenty of time. I mean, it might be plenty of time for people who are proactive and prepared, but this one, come on now. Yeah, Pizza's mum. So, Brandon, that's a really good point. I may have misunderstood the situation with Pizza's mum. She's in a care facility of some kind. Is that correct? And then the expectation was Pizza's mum was just going to move out of the care facility or the facility that has care involved in some capacity. Because that was a whole conversation as to why Pete's couldn't move in with his mum. Right? So she was moving out. Was the plan for her actually to move out, or was that just like in conversation and not confirmed? Because I hope it wasn't confirmed, because that's just adding a third party to this now terrible situation.
I found out about this like freaking tonight, and I know I might be hasty. I don't know, I had to tell you guys because you would know like what's going on. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but
Yeah, Hellfire, I would trust you over Foodie to be able to do that, yes. 100% yes.
we're figuring it out. No, like they made up a list and sent it to me today. Fine. I'm just like, okay, you know what? Okay, here's my view on it. All right. I'm so tired. Sorry, I gotta yawn.
She's not tired, she's high.
Oh, or food. I'm freaking hungry. Oh no, I have leftover in here. Okay, sorry, I'm off track.
Ugh, potato quality.
I need to like. I did this too fast. Hold on a minute. Okay, let me talk.
Okay, why are we covered up?
Lindsay, lots of us are confused. Did they tell you that you can't move in? Yeah, they said that they can belong house, and so I'm just like, oh, nice, you know.
Yeah, what a coincidence this all happened even though you were speaking to them a month ago to prepare it. Weird. Maybe a fake lease, Marissa?
That's
I mean,
so nice.
yeah.
Very, very.
Every possibility. Yeah, there's about 7 on screen at the moment, Elle. I don't know what she's doing.
Instead of wigs, it's going to be the hijabs that get in my way. I'm gonna be like always fiddling with them because I feel like they're not perfect. Okay.
Her Greg was not having a good time.
Yeah, he said that I can have the deposit back. So I'm gonna try to go tomorrow. I'm going out of town.
Again, very confused about the rental situation type of deal with this
is
deposit.
pretty cool.
But again, it's an independent renter, so maybe there's different rules.
RFID. This is RFID proof.
Wow.
That's what I was saying, and it's like.
Definitely
So
what
it has
I
places you
clicked
can put
into
the
this
SIM cards. Can't passport.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, is it illegal to do that? I didn't show the inside. It has a pen.
Uh-huh.
That's actually just a fake copy card anyway, it's not the one. It's just the one that comes with it, like a fake. Brittany, Chantal, you keep buffering. Oh my god, what? all night I was trying to chat with my friends. Okay, give it a minute.
Okay,
Gee.
great. Yeah, let's get back on track because we've got quite a bit to get through.
Okay, the opening. Okay, sorry.
Well, she bought the RFID free passport holder for her trip to Kuwait because nothing says I'm moving more than buying more shit.
Hey. Shit, I don't know.
Yeah, she's going to clarify the chat with her friends. Apparently, she's on a three-way call with people. It wouldn't surprise me if it's the Three Stooges. Or 2 out of the 3.
Well, I'm just gonna try to find other living arrangements. Somebody already made me another offer, so
That's the one. Somebody already made me another offer. That's the weird thing. It's a weird thing.
I might do that.
And just remember, look, oh God, it's all coming together. The fact is, Pete's had nothing to do with the mansion. So she kind of like cut that corner of having another perspective on it, you know? People were asking Pete's about the mansion, what was happening. I was like, oh, Foodie's taking care of everything. No, I haven't even seen it. Yeah, I've seen some photos maybe. Like, I'm not going there. I haven't met the people. Suspicious.
One. Hi, Monica. I don't know if the house was a scam because I didn't give them any money unless they don't give me my deposit back tomorrow when I go get it. But in the email that I showed you on the thumbnail, it says that I can have my deposit back.
But you just said you didn't pay anything.
I like portrait mode because you can see less of my environment.
I would prefer to see more of the environment, please. I want to see how prepared you are for the being kicked out of the villa. You know what's going to happen? Tomorrow she's going to be like, yeah, we spoke to the real estate agent and because we're such good tenants, they said that we could just stay for a little while longer. So we're just going to stay until we can figure something out. And all of this theorizing and enjoyment that I have received, sweet serotonin for coming up with ridiculous theories, will have all been worth it, but also kind of out the window. Jen, thank you again for the super chat. It's very kind. Not at all required, but very kind. Thanks, Jen. Jen says, if Salah is real, wouldn't he want to help the woman he loves by sending money to help so that she'll have a place to go in 4 days? I mean, who knows? Oh, because she's a lying liar who lies. She's that. Yes, I think she's lying about mansions and fiancés or husbands. Probably both. Yes, Jen. Yeah, I mean, maybe the next time Mr. Creamy's in her chat, people can start asking him, like, what his perspective is on Chantal no longer having the mansion. But I have a feeling, as if this will all blow over tomorrow, it'll all be fine. The email was written by Chantal. This is all fake news anyway. And Chantal's just always been planning to stay in the villa. But that's just another possibility. Thank you for the super chat.
You know what? No. Okay, listen. You know what? I feel like this was a blessing from God. I think this was meant to happen. That this was like a sign from the universe, a sign from God that this would have just been way, way, way too much for me to handle right now.
Yeah, definitely a sign from the universal energies and forces. Pack up, move to Kuwait, happily ever after. Tipsy, hello my friend, thank you very much for the super chat, I appreciate it. Tipsy says, can you just backtrack on leases in Canada? Again, it's a private rental, so she's not going through a professional agency. So it could have been like all sorts, the lease could have been absolutely incorrect. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea. But I would assume that there's potential. I don't know. I don't trust any of it. I'm sorry that I can't be more helpful, Tipsy, but thank you for the support. Also, Lottie, fabulous to see you this evening. I hope you're going well. Hi. Have you heard about the mansion? It's good to see you, mate.
They don't have to give me... Oh, no, but he said in the email he would give me my deposit back. So I'm going to try it. Let's see if he does. If not, well, I guess it's gone, yeah. I guess they scammed me out of that. Carolyn Crow, who knew? Yeah, I know.
What's she going to do? Rock up to the mansion? They're just not going to be there? Or, like, how's this working?
I don't think I'm going to do the BEEZE armed...
You know what she should do? If any of this is true, she should rock up to the mansion on live stream and confront them and be like, where's my money? I would pay. I wouldn't pay. I would watch that. Give me CPAP Rescue version 2 energy. That's what I want to see. I want to see Chantal just driving up into their driveway, honking on the horn real loud and being like, give me my money! You scammers, you thieves, You took my money. Make big noise. Get 2 pans, smack them together. Get the neighbours out there involved. Oh my God, Foodie, if you do that. First of all, please do that. Second of all, please stream it. I need it. I need it. I need the drama. Boop, thank you very much for being here for 4 months, my friend. I appreciate it. Boop says, I kind of hope they go to Mexico on a deposit. They've booked the flights. They're out. They're actually flying out this morning. She's going to rock up to an empty mansion. Thank you for being here, mate.
Anymore. Can I do something else? Like, what can I do? Something more modest?
Olivia, you think she's making it all up as she goes along? I mean, more than likely that's absolutely what's going on, but sometimes it's fun to make believe, you know?
What kind of like bees or rebees can I do? Can I just say ready, set, rebees? What do you want me to do? Fart? No, that's not modest. This smells funny. Okay, my life is not...
Because in my brain, it's pretty much just... I don't know if you'll across the world, no doubt, will have things similar to what we call a current affair. So we've got a current affair and Today Tonight, and they're two current affairs, like programs that come on after the news and present themselves as news, but they're not really news. It's more like reporters chasing down like dodgy business people, or like people who have wronged people in some way, right? It's weird. It's really weird. It's really weird specifically because it's presented as if it's very, very important news, but it often tends to just be minor disputes of people kind of doing shady business. Canada has the fifth estate. Is that kind of like it? Is that kind of like that? So yeah, that's what I want from Chantal. That's the new angle I want her to go on. I want her to feel wronged by these mansion scammers and to hunt them down across Canada and potentially Mexico to get back her deposit. That's what I need. It would make it also worthwhile.
That's you guys. What do you want? Like my nuts is lace.
That's correct. Yes, but Today Tonight did finish a long time ago. It just instantly put me in the same situation. It's not quite TMZ.
Someone just messaged me. You're not the place.
It's not
Look,
quite.
I just want to say I know all the freaking low life haters are gonna be like, okay, yeah, you guys will arm wiggle for me, and I'll go ready, guys, and you get the arm wiggle out. Okay, there it is, and you go ready, set, now. Listen.
But guys, she's just hired. She's not high.
Thank you for your super chats.
What are you talking about? This is at speed. Do you want her reality for a moment? Just in case you were questioning your sanity whether or not Chantal's telling the truth.
One, I'm going to make 2 points. One, I knew, and I stay knowing that all the haters would make fun of me for this.
She's not high. What are you even talking about? Stop gaslighting me.
Okay. Second.
Hey, Lily, good to see
Why
you.
in the heck would anyone laugh at
Poppy Grimshaw. Yes, I just need the wig.
Somebody's like potential, I don't know, something like that, you know? But no, it wasn't a mansion. It was just renting someone's house. That's all it was. And
all right, Mallory has a note. Mallory says the Civil Code of Quebec provides that a landlord cannot ask for any payment other than the rent. That means that they cannot, for example, require a new tenant to pay key money or to, I'm imagining, pay a deposit or something, or to deposit money as security for any possible future damages to the apartment. Right, Mallory. That was my understanding of it and the way Chantal kind of painted her current setup, right? Pay first and last month's rent, and then I'm assuming they will take you to collections or some such if you damage the property. Understood. So unsure where this deposit for the mansion conversation has even come from.
I cannot believe that as I was talking on...
One asked, Poppy, did you put on a wig and scam Foodie out of an unspecified amount of money? No.
Freeway with my friends. Like the 90s.
I do other things with the wig.
No. I freaking get the email and text. The deposit was only...
Oh, she's not in Quebec, is she? She's in Ottawa.
What?
And she was moving to Orleans? Is Orleans in Ottawa?
So if I completely get scammed, I only get scammed out of... Because I just sent... Okay, listen, tonight...
Orleans is Ontario. Ottawa. Great. Noted.
I went to see the house. Everything... It took like an hour. I'm like everything, but it was like I ate the salsa. I ate the nut salsa. Like, what the hell? Oh, shut your freaking hole. Goodbye. Okay. I don't care if I block you because you're not a big flipper. So anyways, let me pin this. I need more magnets. So anyways.
Oh God, sorry.
Oh no,
Hey,
it's that friggin'. What's her name? These were 2 for $1. Okay. Listen.
Well, okay, so Beep, the reason why we say Orleans is because she apparently told S-Jam that she was just moving in Orleans, right? And S-Jam came online and spilled the beans, as it were, right? And then Chantal was mad at S-Jam and saying, I can't be your friend because you're not trustworthy and you can't keep my secrets. So the alleged theory was that Chantal was staying in Orleans. Yes. Clat Goblins, fabulous to see you, my friend. Thank you very much for the support in the super chat. Clat says, I find her lack of rage highly suspicious. I mean, we've seen Chantal's mood elevate, even with high amounts of the THCs, but I would be suspicious as well. Yes, I agree, Clat.
I'm ready to tell you the story.
Morning, Mystique. Hello. I think she's way too calm. I mean, again, I don't like to compare myself to Foodie, but the way my anxiety would be, I would not be able, would not even consider live streaming, although that is one of her coping mechanisms, so it kind of makes sense. Again, not a professional. But the way I couldn't breathe if this had happened to me. Oh my goodness. No.
Yeah, it's in the thumbnail. The whole email with a reason. Something happened. It's fake. I think they looked me up. I think they found out who I am. And I think they're scared of me now. Like, they're like, I don't want to run to that. Like, she's probably I don't know. They probably just, like...
She's probably what now?
You know my past.
Which bit do you think these people saw to make them question whether or not to let Foodie move in? Was it the Box Mountains? Was it the cat conversation? Was it the continued use of problematic language and slurs? Maybe the curbs?
My not so
Cuba. It's always Cuba.
My not so distant past. And yes, I know I should be more serious. Look, I am serious. I mean,
the whole onion bath, not the hot wet chicken. No, I get you, Lindsay.
Okay.
Linda, sorry, that was Linda. I can read.
That's
I swear.
what I mean. Like,
it's because I've got this poll up in the middle, so I have to read the chat all the way off the screen. Anyway, never mind.
I don't even do any packing. So.
Also, where is the poll? 48% of y'all are currently thinking they were never leaving the villa. 42% think mansion is the scamption. There you go. All right, interesting. I'm leaving that up all stream.
Oh. No, I have to move anyways. I'm having a frigging sale.
Cuba's not still on her channel, but if you were looking for Foodie Beauty content, it wouldn't take much to come across the Cuba conversation on YouTube still.
I guess you will find out, BEEZE triggers.
Oh, it was probably Old Blue, actually.
I think you pulled out of the mansion. I just put the email.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, I didn't forge that,
clout.
so
Me,
you think that there's
over.
nothing I can do to change your mind. But, no, I didn't. Actually, what happened... So here's what happened.
So Modest has a good question. Hello, Trash Panda. What I don't get is, why no packing? Well, she would argue that she's the type to do it at the last minute. I would argue that she was just going to leave a whole heap of stuff behind, because that's exactly what she did with BB and that move. So, yeah, just general disorganization and a lack of motivation, effort, care, those things.
I went to the house today, ate the nut salsa, talked to them, like, okay, they installed this mirror, sorry, in the thing just for me.
Uh-huh.
They did it just for me.
Uh-huh.
I'll tell you in a minute, Carla. Just let me explain. And listen, because I'm not explaining it anymore. There's 1,200 people. This is my explanation.
Yeah, God damn it, Carla. Listen up. Also, sorry if you're in the chat, Carla. Hi. Hope you're having a fabulous day. Bye.
Okay. All right. So.
Buttons.
I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know what happened. he sent me, as I left, I spent like an hour there talking about details, showing me how to operate the oven, showing me what they were leaving. And then I left, and then like their son was there. So maybe the son like looked me up and was like, oh, she's like a weird YouTuber. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? Because it's obviously like, it's so hard when you tell people what you do and like when they look you up and you're like super non-traditional.
Let's replace the words non-traditional for problematic. Let's be real. Let's live in reality for a minute now. Come on now.
Maybe that's what happened. You know what I mean? Maybe that's why they like pulled out last minute. I hope maybe like there was an emergency. Like I hope not, for their sake. You know. Hey everybody, hold on. I'm telling you the story.
Yeah, Henu, she kept talking about this seed nut salsa thing, and I thought it was a chili oil because that's kind of what it looked like in the other stream, but apparently it's not. It's interesting. I've never heard of it before. Love to make like a seed salsa.
Hi, Mimi. Amelia. Is it better? I have the hiccups. I'm sorry.
Brandon, you're sounding very cynical today. Are you okay?
I don't know. We're moving for sure. I don't know how. Like, I think we're just gonna. I'm gonna have to like scramble.
All right, Capone, you need an update. Turns out, no mansion.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna take this other offer.
They offered a lease. She paid a deposit. They rescinded the offer. They said you can come around and collect the deposit and give us back our mailbox key at some point. But also, I don't believe it.
I have. I got scammed. I mean, if tomorrow I don't get my deposit back, then I would be scammed out of $500, yeah. But if I do get it back, then I don't think I would be scammed for anything. I mean,
again, is she forgetting the fact that she told us she paid $5,000 last month? Is she forgetting that fact? I feel very gaslit.
It's pretty crappy that, you know, but I mean, what can they do? Maybe they just don't feel comfortable. I don't want them to rent to, you know what? I'm not mad because I don't want them to be uncomfortable to rent to somebody that they don't want to. I would never like fault somebody for that, you know? They were really nice about it. So, I mean, you know,
What do you mean they were really nice about it? They sent you an email
it
that didn't seem particularly nice. Didn't seem aggressive or anything.
It's nothing bad. I look like...
Part of me is also like, maybe they just told her they're not doing it in person today and she's made up this email as some kind of ridiculous talking point. I mean, that's probably low on the possibility bar, but
Here.
like I need a barometer.
What do
Jehu says, this was a lie. She was never moving. Are you sure?
you want me to do? Walk out your comment or... No, you wait. Is the internet better? Hold on. Sorry, Pete, for going live while you're I need Connor.
Well, Steph, she's very, very high here, so... you know.
Okay, so listen.
I'm listening.
Sorry.
She's also giggly and giddy, which again, very high, but also does call to question whether or not any of this was actually serious. Sassy Bear. Hello. Thank you for the super chat, mate. I hope you're having a fabulous night. Sassy says, I'd be out for blood. Her mood now is wrong. Oh, 100% down. It is, yes. I agree. No, sorry. I was just reading something else. This would not be my mood. I would be a lot more worried.
I'm sorry. I know I seem like I'm not taking it serious, but I am. So like,
she quit the Weezer,
it's
Brandon.
just that I don't know what to say. I mean,
Come
look. Hold on a second. This is bugging me.
You expect a 3 p.m. coffee rage?
Hey,
possibly. Highly possibly. Carla, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Carla says, scam the house down, Boots. I'm inclined to agree. I think, salsa matcha is what I need to look up. Thanks, Petty. Carla, I honestly, half of the fun of watching Chantal is trying to figure out what is true and what is false. And at the end of the day, none of it really matters. It really is just like the thought exercises that are really fun. It's like, what could possibly be the absolute worst situation? Because that's probably more than likely. Or the entire thing was made up. There's nothing in between.
No, I have the hotel and everything friggin' booked. So
So now she's talking about Kuwait.
After Christmas, man.
So she's going after Christmas.
I have the hugest mouth.
Period.
I know, I'm thirsty. Rosie, darling. Everyone get ready?
Just have these moments of clarity. I have the biggest mouth.
Welcome to Very Important Beezers. Ready, set, bees. That's annoying.
Oh, God. Oh, she makes me laugh.
I'm like, who is that? Who's MB?
Stephanie, hello. Thank you very much for being here for 18 months, mate. I appreciate it. Stephanie says, dipped out for a bit and new foodie content is a lot. Oh, we will catch you up. Where'd you leave off? We'll give you the notes. We will.
You know what? I don't know what that means. I don't know what your comment means. Like, it's weird. Like, if you guys know me, is it really out of character for me to do something like this?
Fly halfway across the planet to meet a man you've apparently married through WhatsApp, according to you. JK.
I mean, my soul was open, heart was open for a change on that level, you know, not an
Oh my god.
artificial change, not just a change of house,
You haven't met this person.
you know. I guess that change of house wasn't important. I mean, how is that? I think these divine interventions happen. I believe in them. Absolutely. Since I became more spiritual and found God in Cuba.
God's not in control of Tinder International, Mary. Calm down. Oh my god. Please go to Kuwait. Please. We've been scammed out of the mansion. And we need to internationally be. She's been threatening it for like 2 years now. It needs to happen.
I know you all laugh at me and you all make
BEEZE, hello.
fun of me. Oh, you look like a fat
Nice
nun.
to
You
see
look like
ya.
a ham, huh? But seriously, I am serious. I feel more connected with a power that, like, is powerful.
Yo, we're gonna need to get this one on a gonna need to get this one on a greeting card to someone. Hold on.
Feel more connected with a power that, like, is powerful.
Yeah, she's not high, y'all. What are you talking about? This is just common sense. This is philosophical beauty.
And I don't mean to disrespect it. I'm just struggling with addiction right now, you know.
Okay, so we've gone from talking about spirituality and powers that are powerful to divine intervention via Tinder International. And now we're struggling with addiction. This all seems to sound very is there a word for this? Very I am at the whims of the tides of life and I hold no responsibility for anything that happens to me. Is there a short phrase for that? Is there like a word? Is there a word I can use for that?
So
Salad bari. Close.
hey,
The
Anyway.
word is stupid. Totes, I'm not going to disagree with you.
Motel 6. Don't laugh. God.
Huggy Pants says
Anyway.
unaccountability. I like that.
So, you're asking what now? I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead yet. I'm not moving to Kuwait.
Linda, I read that as stupidiferous. And I like it. Annie, thank you again for the super chat, mate. And he says, at some point today, my goal is to tell a city lawyer I feel more connected to a power that is powerful. I hope that goes well for you, my friend. Good luck. Try not to laugh. Thank you for the super chat, mate.
You're so I have no place to live. It's not true. Maybe the homeowners found it weird? Yeah. Maybe they found what I do weird. Is that what you mean?
Numpty's a good word, Mimsy. You're right.
Well, let me be. No, I'm worried about Pete's too. I'm not going to just leave him. If I have to cancel...
I would be, if I were Pete's, again, very concerned. There has been a lot of things in the last, year that Pete should have been concerned about and actively working around, having backups, but there are no backups. Oh dear. Clout, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Clout says, maybe she's calm because she thinks this is a Pete's problem. She's bringing her husband back from Kuwait and they will have their own place. Well, she'll be over there for 3 months while they sort everything out. So yeah, maybe. Part of me was thinking that as well, Clout. Part of me was thinking Chantal doesn't really care what's happening with the move because in her mind, and that was part of the reason of she's not packing, she's not doing anything, aside from her having no motivation to do anything, was that in Chantal's brain, she probably thought, well, why would I bother packing up anything? I don't need to, have anything here because I'm going to Kuwait. It'll be fine. So I don't know if this is true, and if they do have to leave the luxury villa, I can just see Chantal moving in with Mum for, a month or two? 2 months before going to Kuwait? Oh boy, that'll be really awkward. But we'll get to see Buster.
my ticket, like, I don't know, so that I don't go, I would. Or like if I had to change the dates of my ticket or something, I would have to. I don't
Oh, Steffi, I think she's leaving all of the junk for the landlords, regardless of what happens.
want to.
Whether or not she's moving out now or later.
But if I had to, then yeah, I would.
Emily, 100% I agree. This is just, I put Pete's back into debt part 2. Yeah, it is. It is. And he wasn't even in a relationship this time. Like Pete's, for those of you who don't know the deep Foodie lore, Pete's and Foodie were in a relationship, and Pete's went into very, very hard financial debt. Foodie went into bankruptcy. Neither were fiscally responsible. And now they're living together, and it seems like it's happened again.
Listen,
Oh, and she's not on the lease for the luxury villa, so that's also a thing.
that's a real thing you've said. No, that's just, I mean, that's just what you're believing. Alexis B. Mansion was a...
Ooh, Nisi, that sounds good.
How
Did
is
you
that
do butter?
If they were lying or a
just
scam,
without?
why would they take it this far and draft up a friggin'... I think they just found out who I am and got weirded out. That's honestly the vibe I get. And anyway, why are you guys freaking out and laughing if I get scammed? Why is that my... How does that make me look bad? I'm not the scammer. So why am I... Like, why are you laughing at me? Am I doing the scamming?
No, you look really... Look, at the end of the day, we don't know what's true. Do I have sympathy for anybody going through this type of situation? Absolutely. However, please understand that Foodie has been watching every reactor, reading every comment, trawling everywhere that has spoken, and her chat themselves have told her, hey, the mansion's probably a scam. No, what are you talking about? Why would it be a scam? I met with them. They gave me a bottle of mezcal. What are you talking about? Why would I need to, like, go through a professional real estate agency? I could just, like, lease off of private people. Everything will be fine. What are you talking about? I paid them my first and last month's rent. It's great. It's all lined up, ready to go. Like, she is so defiant. She's so defiant that it is painful. And then all of a sudden it becomes we're bullies and we're haters because we may have been right. Okay? Being right doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We don't even know what the reality is at this point. Who the hell would know? We only know what Chantal's presenting. But if she did get scammed out of the mansion, yeah, turns out you maybe should approach things a little bit more cynically when it all seems this ridiculous. Yes.
Are you laughing? Like...
Hey, Leslie.
I don't know.
BB, hello, good morning.
It's just weird. Hold on. I want to try something.
Okay, bye.
Sorry. I mean, I want to try to get into some kind of, like, makeup designs with, I want to do, like, Instagram makeup things.
Instagram makeup things.
I kind of like doing makeup, you know?
What? We're back here? Sorry, did we rewind 5 years? What is happening? Kat, I have no idea. Kat said, Pete said, worst case scenario, he'll be in a motel until he gets an apartment.
Maybe Allah's like, you know what, you want to put the hijab on, then I'm going to make you very humble. Like, you want to be humble, I'm going to humble you and make you lose everything. And then see how devout you are. Is this an...
For anyone who's listening in on the religious perspective or spiritual perspective of Foodie Beauty, I don't know.
eyeliner?
I mean, we can talk about, like, the vengefulness of, you know, entities up there, but that seems very specifically pointed. I don't think that's the case, but okay.
Oh. Anyways, I can tell you right now.
I don't think that's how that works.
Ow.
No.
I absolutely
No, I
am
don't.
serious. What the heck is this?
What's she doing? I don't know.
Sorry.
Possibly. She just said, what the hell's this? I think she's probably going through her drawers trying to find some stuff. Not KFC. Life After 30, thank you very much for being here. And thank you for your super chat. Life says, I agree. Pete should have been creating backup plans 100% down. You can't rely on people like this at all. Ever. Like, ever. He's known her for years and should know how unreliable is. Down 100%. Yes, who as an adult would rely on Foodie Beauty? No one. None of us. I mean, that's part of the reason why I guess it is so like, stupefying, I guess, to watch anybody trust or or rely on Chantal whatsoever, because at the end of the day, this is what we end up with.
I mean, what in the...
Why is she off camera so often? I don't know. I personally think it sounds like she's rustling around through her drawer, trying to find stuff. Like, you can hear it. She's moving stuff around. And she's putting everything in portrait mode. And she's saying it's because, you know, so that she's not showing off what's going on in the background. But there's every possibility she's in her drawer.
Perfecto, amigo. Yeah, thank you, Kristen, for explaining. Can someone explain, like, what the email says?
I read it out.
Like, do you know what? Do you know how much? First thing I thought was, oh my god, the haters are gonna think that they were right. I don't know what all the theories were.
Lola, so the reason why the real estate might have contacted Foodie is that even though she's not on the lease, she is a contact for this lease because they've had run-ins. Yeah, the rental agency know that Foodie lives there. Yeah, they have her contact details.
But, like, honestly...
Oh, BB, what was the email? It's in the thumbnail. Barbecue Chicken has an image of it up over on the Twitter. Basically, it is an email from the private renters saying, hey, it was so lovely to meet you. Thank you so much for the deposit, but unfortunately something's come up and we can't rent to you anymore. So... come on over, we'll give you the money back and you can give us the mailbox key and happily ever after. That's about it. Jen, thank you again for the super chat. Jen says, what did Foodie say a couple of minutes back that got everyone reacting? Something about losing everything? Oh, she was pontificating that because she put on the headscarf that Allah was testing her devoutness by taking everything away from her, was the paraphrased comment. It's generally not how the perspective of, like, spirituality works, at least in my... Well, I mean, look, Catholicism has a little bit of vengeful God in there, but, you know, generally the message is meant to be loving, caring, kind, forgiving, all of that stuff, not, like, testing your devotion to the faith by taking everything away from you. That's generally not the message. But again, not a professional, not practicing anything, don't know. But she is terrible.
I guess at least by email, as I'm talking to my friend, like, I sent the rent money by e-transfer, then I get an email and a text from him saying, like, blah, 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 what the email said or whatever.
She says blah, 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 as if it's nothing. But she's not defining these things well.
So then I dashed back to my online banking.
Sprinted.
Oh my god, Alexis B. You know what? What the hell? You think I have to deal with these freaking prejudiced things now in life? No way.
Okay, so it's at this point in the chat, my understanding is that people are presenting the possibility that the private renters have decided not to rent to Foodie because she was wearing a headscarf. This is going to be a little bit painful to listen to. I'm sorry.
God. Oh my god.
Well, Emily, I never got through the entire Old Testament. I got up to the lion shooting bees out of its mouth. That was interesting.
You know what?
More of a New Testament kind of guy. Not guy, but young adult. Not even young adult. Teenager.
You know what?
Still didn't capture me that much.
You know what, though? I bet you Alexis B is, like, right. Like, is this the discrimination?
Is this discrimination? No.
What in the actual heck? Okay.
No, this is a lovely couple going to Mexico, giving you a bottle of mezcal, thinking you're a person who can look after their home, and then their adult son being around and being like, I might just want to do a little bit of a background check on this person that my parents are just letting live in our home, and then probably hitting up the Google and then falling down a rabbit hole. Also, adult son, hello, if you're watching. There's every possibility that they will be. Or not, you know, maybe they're not falling into Girl World. Maybe they just, like, did a light reading. That's probably more likely the case, if the way she's telling the story actually happened. Or it was just a scam.
more minutes, you guys. Alright, I need like... I need you to hold me. I'm not even freaking kidding. Somebody hold me. I'm sinking slowly.
No, thank you. Shotgun not.
Sorry.
The Sun needs to make a video. The newest reaction channel.
Whenever I sing, it makes me happy. So...
Son of a Mansion would be the channel name. Yes.
That's all I can say about that.
Mudslicker, possibly. I don't know.
Suck. Yes, I
Wouldn't surprise me.
You know what? I literally just bought...
Hey, gamer girl.
Sorry, guys, just give me a minute. I just bought...
What is she digging through? I think she's digging through her drawers. Not drawers. Drawers. Like, set of drawers. No.
Sorry, guys, just give me a minute. I just bought an eyeliner, a kohl, and I can't find it.
Yeah, Matilda, she's doing her makeup, but she's literally looking for stuff in her drawers.
But I think I'm gonna, like...
L, but did you get it? Not UK bottoms. No, like drawers. Here for the show. I actually love that. That's great.
Oh my gosh. Did I just face discrimination today?
Oh my god. No. None of this argument makes sense. None of this makes sense. If it were the case, I truly believe that the individuals would just not have sent you the lease, because that would have required more effort than just having you in the home and being like, this isn't going to work. Also, they showed you how to fix the oven.
Addiction? What do you mean? You know I'm an addict.
She came back.
You know I'm an addict. I don't want to... You know what? Here's the thing.
Why are we talking about this?
GP?
Tell me the thing.
When you say address the addiction, I don't want to. This is a personal right I have to protect my... whatever I want to talk to you about.
But she's not high, y'all. Like... Why even speak on it?
I don't have to...
Do whatever the hell you're going to do. Just stop lying to your audience. Like, either be honest or shut up. There are two really easy paths there.
Anyway, I can't find like any of my eyeliners or anything, so... I don't have to...
Oh, you wait for it, Elle. It gets better.
Sorry, I know this is really bad. I don't... So it's because I'm on camera. I don't have to talk to you about things I don't want to talk to you about that are personal.
Great. Keep it to yourself. Don't mention it.
I don't have to. It's my personal right.
Easy. I solved it for you.
Ninja Mommy. I have heard of her, yeah. The chat needs a mod wake up somehow.
Your eyes are glass, Mary.
Okay, who am I going to block?
Not just...
Aisha. Wait.
Hold on, we'll get nice and close up in there. We'll get up and in there. I can't get any higher up in there. Glass.
What are you confused about? Okay, I'll answer your guys' questions. Oh my, the house. I know. Okay, are you kidding? I needed to I'm in disbelief right now, I think.
Yeah, Sue-Ann, I'm just really glad she hasn't learnt the phrase red herring. She keeps saying that. She keeps saying, "Oh, I was just doing it to throw you guys off the scent." I'm like, as soon as she learns that phrase, I'm not going to be able to hear it.
Am I blocking?
Drugs are a hell of a drug. Yes.
Sorry.
Oh, she's just got a little something on her teeth. It's fine.
I have lip gloss on my...
It's just lip gloss, you guys. Definitely lip gloss.
They have basically a last minute emergency.
Definitely. Like going off camera, rummaging around in the drawers. You guys, I'm just putting on lip gloss. I'm just putting on... And she did. She put on some lip product there. And she had something on her teeth. She might have the sniffles. Who knows?
It's like the oldest thing in the book. Oh, you just came in.
Oh, a red herring means like something to throw someone off the scent. So I think it was popularized in like detective fiction or something. I'm sure it comes from a story, but it means it's like a clue a detective would find that was specifically placed to throw them or the reader off the trail of the actual like outcome.
Have you ever experienced racism? I think I think maybe, yeah. I wonder. This is the first time they see me in the hijab. But...
I'm sorry, you experienced what now, Chantal?
I'll never know, so I'm
I
not
don't think that's the word you were going for. No.
going to accuse them of that, right? Scale of 1 to 100. You know, that's really none of your business. Either way. Right?
Thank you, Pack. Thank
Like,
you,
what
Pack,
is
for being sensible.
the motive behind your scathing comment, cheap comment? Like, is it to shame me for being an addict? And you, like, let's say...
Okay, she's talking about addiction a lot. If there's continued talk about drugs, I'm sorry. Also, chat, I continue to find myself not... Remember when we used to talk about disclaimers and foodie content being very adult content, and that's kind of how we're going into this, and then we all got very desensitized to it all of a sudden because she literally mentions all of this stuff every single day. This is just a shout out to anyone out there who, like, topics like this can be hard for. First of all, I'm sorry. Second of all, unfortunately, this is where we are in the foodie world at the moment. And it does feel weird. It does feel weird considering we went from, like, Taco Bell mukbangs really not that long ago to all of this. It's a lot. But I appreciate you being here. It's a lot.
I am high. You obviously know that I would be relapsing. So why? What's the goal of your comment? To shame me for that too? It's not going to work.
Well, it's the fact that in about an hour's time you're going to start yelling at people that you're actually just sleepy and not high. It's the fact that you continue to lie to people. That's what it is.
I don't have to answer that. So I guess you'll never know if I'm just tired or high. You'll never know.
I'm gonna go with a historical reference here. Once again, watching you for hundreds of hours, you are very high, Miss Mary Ma'am.
Some girls, they like candy. Sad Big Bird. You said the owners knew what you do. I told them social media, like, because they installed the mirror in the thing, and I thought maybe they would look me up, but I never, like, was specific about my YouTube channel.
And no doubt that adult son took one look at your name and said, all right, I'm just gonna take 5 minutes. And then, who knows? I would like to know the piece of content that really tipped them off, if that actually happened, because who can believe this face? High's a kite, Tweety. 100%.
It's really hard to, like, make people understand what you do. Even if you make a lot of money. I mean, I don't make, like, a ton of money. Like, I mean, if you're...
Yeah, what's Mr. Creamy gonna say? If Mr. Because she's still got this up. I was half expecting her to pull this down as soon as she was done, but it's still up there. What's Mr. Creamy's perspective on Chantal just being really sleepy?
Bad with money, it doesn't matter.
Hey, Zaxu.
They just needed someone to watch the cats. You don't think I'm an addict just because I use weed? Mezcal bees. Maybe they saw that. Yeah, I don't know. In a way, I don't blame them, I guess. I don't know what to say. I'm not mad. I'm really not. I think it wasn't meant to be. Look at it this way.
I think that there's every possibility it never happened.
Did you ever hear the saying, God will only give you what you can handle? I'm very in tune with God right now. And I think that, yes, even though I'm still a bit vain, I mean, I can't just completely erase my entire personality overnight. So you can't be like, oh, she wears eyeshadow, so she's ham, she should be stoned to death. That's so freaking stupid. I'm allowed to...
Who the hell's saying that?
...to praise Allah or praise God in any way that I want to.
Okay, but again, organized religion generally have some sets of, like, guidelines and rules that you're kind of supposed to follow. Remember? No? Okay, cool. You're just gonna intuitive spirituality? Worship? It's not worship. Intuitive spirituality. Okay, yeah, cool. Great.
I'm allowed to freaking... I have religious freedom here. I'm Canadian.
Pack,
so you
okay?
know what? Suck it.
You're right, buddy. No, Plummy, don't do it.
Wait, what? Are you friggin' curly? Can you leave me alone? Seriously. You have nowhere...
Bebe, yes, that is correct. She was not raised in this faith. No,
to live, BEEZE.
she was not.
Oh, be quiet, all of you. I heard you all in my head going, homeless arc. I don't match. Look.
Who cares about matching right now? Again, I like the print.
Obviously, I'm thinking of things to do. Like, I mean, I have, like, some options I'm thinking about.
Oh,
but
sorry,
I don't
Pat.
know. I will let you know when it's done, probably, because I don't...
Yeah, look, you've got buddies in the chat.
Apples together? Is that Applebee's? Wouldn't have blocked Applebee's. Welcome to Very Important BEEZers. Ready, set, bees. Tell Kaya Simons to stop being Islamophobic. It's really hurtful and offensive, the thing she said. Everyone should stop being Islamophobic, racist, and everything. It makes me... I was...
Wait. Sorry. Reflections and mirrors and stuff are kind of confusing. This one.
The victim, I feel like, you know what, Alex B, I never thought of that. Because I've never been the victim of racism in any way.
Yep, there might be a reason for that. You are using the wrong word.
Ever. Is it racism?
No, you nincompoop.
What would you call it? Prejudice? Thank you for doing the arm thing. Oh, whoa, sorry. Sorry about that. Oh, hi, Sofa.
Where's my tea?
Happily ended too.
Jesus.
A scooter for Kuwait. No, I'm gonna walk.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk with Salah.
Honours English, y'all.
And inshallah. Something, I want you guys to know that I'm not upset about the house because
It was never real.
something in my gut didn't feel right. Like,
Like it being real.
deep down, it felt like it was too much. Like, it's very expensive. Like, $3,600. That's a lot of money.
$3,600 a month. So you paid first and last. So you paid over $7,000.
And I
Potentially.
wouldn't even be there for 3 months. Like, that's a lot. And that's a lot for Pete's. I really felt guilty just leaving Pete's.
What do you mean leaving Pete's? You were dragging him along with you. That was the deal. And Pete's mum out of a care facility, apparently.
I felt like this, maybe, is it meant to be? I would always question, is this meant to be? Should I do this? Should I move here? God, please give me a sign.
Sorry, where are you? Well, I mean, the universe gave you a sign, which was the bye. So where are you going to go? What's the
I find a lot
plan?
of the time when I do ask that, I get one. I'll tell you some other signs from God I asked about.
Uh-huh.
Like in Cuba,
Not the barracuda in the sea.
right before I passed out in a friggin' emotional rage.
A drunken stupor. But Justy, lovely to see you, mate. Thank you for being here for 14 months. It's been a while. But Justy says, bruh, she's not getting her money back. Oh, which one? The $500 or the $5,000? Because there's been multiple checks, apparently. Not checks, but payments. Depending on the day that you ask, Chantal. Saladussi, I fly high for... Wow. Thank you for being here, mate.
I woke up,
Drunken stupor is correct. I
I
thought
opened
that
my
was the
phone.
correct phrase, yes.
and usually when I never, I don't know why it was open to something I never would have opened it. I can't remember what it was. I'm not going to say, Louise, what we're doing, but
She's not getting her money back at all. Like I said earlier in the stream, I truly hope that she live streams the drive to the mansion, banging on the door, trying to get her money back, just like the CPAP. I would like to see it.
I have other...
Also, that's a dangerous situation, so maybe don't do it, but the drama... I mean, I live for the drama.
No, it's not. We're not staying here.
Morgan, thank you for being here for 17 months. Morgan says, I'm so confused by this. Which bit? We'll catch it up. The mansion? The
It's just a
scamtion.
lot of money. You know what I mean? So,
It's the drama, mama. That's what I'm here for. Wheelie? Yeah.
I mean-
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
I want to.
Yeah, deposit rescue. That's what I'm here for.
40. This is also silly. It's crazy, isn't it? What's a lie? Why would I lie about getting a house, and moving?
I don't know if she's going to stream tomorrow. I mean, I hope so.
And I know you guys are gonna think that because it's. How can this happen now?
Do I have to wake up at 4 a.m.?
5K a month? No. Well, I don't know. I mean, I make a decent income, but that is a big chunk for me.
This is 1.5. We're going to boop up the speed. Let's go.
I didn't pull out. You saw the email. They pulled up.
I am a child.
That is a big chunk for me. I didn't pull out. You saw the...
I'm sorry. You're right. We are here to discuss serious business.
the email. They pulled out from an emergency. That was a real email.
Said it again.
So I didn't have the lease in Ontario. I was gonna sign it and bring it Saturday, and I just e-transferred. Like, I can show you the e-transfer.
Oh, wait. She just said she was going to sign it, but she was going to bring it Saturday. So she never actually turned in a signed lease, but she paid over a deposit. So, okay, that's interesting.
I was gonna sign it and bring it Saturday, and I just e-transferred. Like, I can show
I'm glad that you all laughed along with, well, that some of you chose to laugh along with me.
you the e-transfer. You said they were family friends. Look, I wanted to throw you guys off a bit because I felt panicked by being doxxed by SJM.
But okay, help me understand this. She says, I was trying to throw you guys off because I was panicked because SJM had mentioned where she was moving, right? But that only happened recently, right? She's been lying about the scamtion for a while. What is going on? This story does not make sense. Nothing's adding up. Oh, Lady Starfire, I'm glad. I'm glad to hear you enjoyed the shenanigans.
Why is Kuwait a lie?
That's all right, Plummy. My pleasure. Look, we all need a moment
Tracy,
of
you seem stressed out like you're my mom.
levity.
It's okay, Tracy.
Brevity?
I don't have to show people anything. I mean, I
Shenanigans.
can, but then I have to white out. I'm not going to dox them, you know, and I'm not going to be hateful towards them. They were very nice and cordial, but if they aren't renting to me, look, if they're not renting to me because of racist reasons, well, I mean, I'll never know, you know.
I don't even know if these people exist,
One of the
really.
reasons.
Who knows?
So, it is what it is, or maybe they just find out who I am. I mean,
No, Pretzel, I'm not surprised at all. The fun part of the game is trying to figure out
I
what
don't think I said that, did I?
potentially
They were
is
nice
happening.
scammers. Well, we'll see tomorrow if I get my deposit back. I'll have a deposit bees.
Oh yeah,
How
baby,
do
I
we
hope
get
you're feeling okay today.
deposit rescue bees.
I'm sorry.
We can go to friggin'.
Oh my god, did she say it?
How do we go get a deposit rescue bees?
I did not even pay attention to that.
We can go to friggin'. We can go to Connor's first.
Please do. I also didn't realize she was a
With
little
the
bit
deposit money.
quiet.
With
Sorry.
the actually. I'm kidding. I need to humble myself and pay up everything I owe in life. And get
That's
smart.
fine. Now it's fine. Sorry.
Not funny. I always joke because I hurt inside. No, I do need to get serious. I do. I know you guys are
Andraste, god damn it.
asking me. I'm not answering you right now. No, I'm not staying here.
Okay, Alice, hello. Alice says they only just joined today. Hello, Alice. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Thank you for choosing to join us. What's the theory about where they are going to go if the mansion was never a thing? Backup house. She mentions there being a backup house earlier in the stream. She says that someone's already given them a secondary offer. And one of my theories was that Chantal was never planning to move into the mansion that she painted us to believe. You know, Chantal, she exaggerates sometimes. So she was just going to move into a traditional home. And all of this is literally just for clicks, views, and ridiculousness. Chantal's still moving out of the villa potentially into a more traditional home potentially. And all of this was just for a laugh. But who knows?
True missing move. That's a good idea. Tam Bianc, welcome for more research recipes. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hey Shimmer, good to see you. Hope you're well.
Quinn, we are not staying in the villa. We require for food and shelter.
So Anne, that's a good point. I mean, you have a very good memory. She did indeed say on a stream that she probably wouldn't be able to stream from the kitchen because we would recognize it. Which is very specific, yes. So perhaps the plan was for Foodie just to stay in the villa all along.
No. A minivan. No, that's my closet. You guys recognize it, right?
Yeah, but BB, see, the thing is, Pete's never actually saw either the mansion or the home, right? So Foodie could have just been lying to Pete's all along. And this could just be some elaborate scheme. I mean, it's Foodie. Like, I'm not trying to give her too much credit. But at the same point, lying seems to come pretty naturally.
So fun. No wiggle for me anymore.
Don't think it's the uncle because of the mention of 2 cats. But that might have also been a red herring. So many animals.
You guys are supposed to arm wiggle. Every time someone joins, you're supposed to arm wiggle for me. I know you do, Sofa and Miss Mellis. If you guys feel like it, of course. You don't have to. Do you guys want to have dinner with me?
No, thank you. Oh, bye.
Lip gloss always gets, like, pasty.
Someone is going to break down that audio of when she's covering up the camera and get to it.
Really just had to throw this on quickly. I didn't take... I know. Look, we just have to transform the beezing a little bit. Just want to see my eyeliner. Okay. What kind of food? Oh, man, the food in Kuwait.
Yeah.
Syrian food. Middle Eastern food. Looks like delicious food. I cannot wait. You want a BEEZE bus?
Oh, I'm sorry, Elle.
You protest, Aunt Janet? Why? What do you guys think we should do?
Good luck.
I can live in her shed.
46 and friggin' fabulous. Thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a fabulous day. 46 says, good morning, Zach. So she can just tell her current landlord that she needs more time. That's not the way it works here. Lie on top of lie on top of lie. Well, the thing is, the thing that's catching my attention with that storyline, 46, is that she only mentioned this week that she spoke to her real estate to say that they're moving out, right? Because they contacted them and said, hey, where's your rent for this for next month? And they turned around and said, we don't need to pay it because this is our last month. And they apparently acted very shocked. So again, I wonder if all of this is just lies and fabrication so that Foodie can say, oh no, we spoke to our real estate and they haven't found someone to fill it, so we're just going to stay here, which is bonkers when you consider every time they've had people come through the space, they're just like, you need to clean down the box mountain. It's literally a fire hazard. Like, what is going on here? You know? That's why everybody's suspicious.
No one cares about Kaya. That might be true. I want to order Connors. So you think wiggling isn't modest and you want us all to do it. Do you want Salad to dislike us? No, Mimi, it's just an emoji. Hey, Pills for Brains. Use the crochet bee and buzz him when there's a movie.
Yeah, Capone. I understand that they're on a month to month. I just wonder what the eviction process is, I guess. Because I just wonder whether or not there's time for her to be like, oh no, actually, here's next month's rent. We're just like going to stay on. Or whether or not the real estate have like taken steps to filling the unit.
Where's the crochet bee? Oh, yeah. That's a good idea, Miss Emo.
Purple, that's my understanding.
Remember, good exercise. Order food. Okay. 17. Okay, listen. What else did you want to add? No.
Before you go on, Harley, thank you for the super chat. Harley says, good morning. Good morning. I think if she decides to stay where she is, she would need to sign a new lease for the villa. Possibly, yeah. At that point, they would have to do an inspection of her place, and that wouldn't fly. I mean, if you ask Chantal, she has passed her inspections with flying colours every time. They've only said to her that they need to pack down the boxes because it's a fire hazard. That's it. That is the only thing they have ever told her on an inspection, allegedly. Thank you for the super chat, mate.
Ask me a question. Okay, let me order. Pete! Sorry.
Okay, so she muted here. She's still muted. There we go. Many lies, Shimmer. Many. Alright, so Lee has a note saying, Pete said they gave notice, though, and the apartment is in his name, right? So he would have to be the one who did it? Yep. That's my understanding of it. I don't think Foodie can... Unless Foodie was added to the lease. I don't know what adding people to leases looks like in Canada. Here it's a relatively easy process. But yeah, if it was all under Pete's control, he would have to be the one to tell them, sorry, we're leaving. I wonder if Pete's did that or not. Maybe he was supposed to, and that's why they contacted them, being like, where's next month's rent? She does sit on a throne of lies. Yes.
Anyway.
It's pants and lies all the way down.
My one order is going to take like 70 minutes.
Oh my god. How am I only 50 minutes into this? Uh-oh.
No, I didn't sniff my finger. That's pretty low of her to do that. In my opinion, like of her posting his nude pictures, I find that very, very low.
Oh, this is the conversation about SJam.
And a horrible example, like for her to post... distribute someone's...
She also gets corrected on the situation.
Pictures like that. That's not even legal. That's like... I don't know. And
I don't know who posted what, but apparently it's SJam doing his second channel business.
Bad for him. I feel bad for SJM that he has to deal with that.
Oh, Ellen, you're right. Chat. Hi, everyone. Hi. There's a lot of you in here. Good morning on the other side of the planet, or good evening. Thanks for being here. If you'd like to hit the like button as we continue to watch Chantal very, very high, feel free.
No, I haven't, so if I don't want to. But I don't think it's right that people are doing that to him, honestly. I know, Danny G, I know people are going to think that. Go ahead.
Chickens,
but,
hello.
There was no mention.
I hope
Email
your chickens
like
have a
it.
fabulous morning.
What? No, it doesn't. That's not how I write. Compare my writing to it. Give me a it reads like I wrote it. That's a lie. God. At all. I like these pins. I'm trying to learn more how to use it. I don't want negativity and in here ongoing, okay? So...
I mean, we have a good time over here, so...
Like, can we just BEEZE?
Positive vibes only.
There's no need for negativity. I'm not hurting anybody. I'm actually, like, being very peaceful and just living my life, you know?
Yeah, there is a rage in here, but it's much further in. It's very short.
Who's Buddha? And what pic? Aisha? I mean, if that's his, I'm not gonna shame him for what he does. If he wants to do that kind of kink, I think he has a right to do it in a privatized setting to earn money for himself, and I think he has a right to do it without being effing shamed by the internet. It's so incredibly horrifying to me how juvenile and people are and ignorant people are. Hey, Rob.
Turns out Foodie was ignorant on the topic that she's talking about.
Okay.
Yes.
Wheelchair beezing. Peace will aggravate demons. Oh my god. To the point that I feel like I'm doing something horrible.
Christine, I agree.
Oh, it's Sofa King. Oh, it's a YouTube. Oh, I thought you were talking about an OnlyFans sofa. Respect his hustle. I thought it was an OnlyFans. Sorry about that. I'm craving like instant mashed potatoes and frozen green beans
Right,
that are
we're
like,
on to food talk.
frozen
Excellent.
freezer burn with fake butter, like a TV dinner one. I'm so hungry. I ordered pot pie and soup, and then I ordered chocolate chip Nutella dunked pancakes with a side of turkey bacon and a cotton
So she's starting to talk about food. This is the key indicator that we can start skipping. Great.
candy slush puppy and an Aquafina water. He said, Turkish tea says I hate Jessica.
Oh, I thought she was talking about S-Jam
okay,
and
so
his
I was like, is that an OnlyFans?
second channel.
Oh, okay, Lisa.
Maybe
I
I'm
can't believe that somebody
stupid
her
one.
age would, or just anybody, anyways, but I wouldn't expect that from somebody from her age, and that's not age shaming. In a way, it's only age shaming because somebody her age
Foodie,
should
context, please, when you talk about things.
be to a
Please.
point where she's
Some of us don't want to dip our toes into your chat.
developed morally to the point where she knows better to
Morning, Sachi.
not distribute somebody's nudes, and then people are gonna go, oh, Foodie Beauty shames this person, but then she does this. So why are you deflecting onto what I like? You deflect and then dig for something that you can contrive or say, oh, you did this as like you're deflecting from the point I made, like you know. Shepherds of Good Hope beezing. It's not funny, Flub era. God, why are you guys happy when people are in pain with something? Why are you guys happy when people are in a misfortune? Because I'm smug? Why am I smug? Why do you see me as smug? Why shouldn't I be? Why shouldn't I be proud of myself? Why shouldn't I be happy about myself? Why do I have to feel like shit about myself? Why do you have to be right about me? Why can't you just F off and go watch something else? Like,
Hey, chat. You're great. Thanks for being respectful, responsible, and shenanigans-filled individuals. I appreciate each and every one of you. Ways to make your audience not like you. This way.
Why?
Hey, Nikki.
Marie Calendar, we don't have that, I don't think. Pot pie? Yeah, are they good? Nothing is better than Connor's pot pies. Nothing. And I am a connoisseur. Like a super connoisseur.
Are you a connoisseur? Because the pot pies are made by a company or whatever named Connors, or she buys it from Connors, and connoisseur is like a profession. You get it? Do you get it? She's a connoisseur. But do you get it?
Love pot pies. If there's anything I love, I got an idea. If you guys
Explaining the joke's half the fun.
bees, I know how to say that word annoys you. If you guys bees, I'm going to say that word over and over. Inside. You wrote the email. You are truly a bad person. Sam's fupa. No, I didn't. Prove it. You are just guilty until proven innocent. No, that doesn't work here. Goodbye. Kaya shames S-Jam all the time, and she is 61. She's 61?
Great. Can't stop it.
What? Where's my food? Missy Moo. I never signed a lease.
One, I see you. How rude. Very rude. Look, Reality Check enjoyed it.
So I'm gonna hustle somehow. Yeah.
Alright, Foodie's gonna hustle and order food. Great. We're gonna skip.
Boost, Chubby, you fat me boost. You were so negative all the time. Isn't it exhausting, girl? Chill. You need a hobby and stop being mean to others because I know you're just like them on. I'm not being mean. I thought I was being nice today, Alexa. Thanks for the super chat. You know what? I am negative. You're right.
Oh, okay.
I'm very defensive. I should just ignore people who are negative.
I mean,
You.
it's an
Hi,
option.
Sam. Oh, ow. Oh, you fat, chubby, fat head.
Sam headbutted her.
Sam. Oh.
How messy must that desk be?
Oh, yes. Over here. Ooh. I tricked the
Sam can't even move. Just kind of
Yeah.
stuck in one spot.
Start focusing on the key.
Hi.
What's that? Oh, welcome to Rainbow Beezers. Ready, set, keys. I seem scrambled. Yeah, I'm okay. Ow! Do you want to be homeless? Picture
Don't even.
Sam.
Do not even.
Sam, do you want to go to this? No, he doesn't. Poor boy.
Mimsy, I see you and appreciate
I
you.
love you, Sam. Oh, yes.
Oh, fat Mick freaking booze. Mick boozy juice.
All right. Cat deflection
Not a lot
over.
of clothes here. It's hard to find the cover, but I gotta buy some sweaters. I don't want to spend money on clothes.
Maybe she's being super sneaky secretive. Yes, it is weird.
Thank you. Excuse me. Too much because of the fact that I'm going to, in the future, be going to another country where I will be buying abayas, which will cover my body more appropriately. Obviously, buying clothing in an Islamic country, they're going to have clothing that fits the regulations. As such, it is probably a better idea. You know, oh my god, I can't believe I said as such. Two, sounds very
I can't believe you're talking.
pretentious.
Oh, you.
Nonsense.
Big fat Mick juice.
Whew.
Big puppy, big booze.
Hi guys, I love you guys. Thank you, Tam. You guys, some of you were so positive. I appreciate that.
It's just the allergies, you guys. That's the reason for the watery eyes. It's just the allergies.
What? What's wrong, guys? When do you think he'll ghost her? Hi, Necra.
But she
Mama
literally
Corn.
looks like she's about to start crying.
You know what? That's not gonna happen.
It's just the eyes. Not the mood, just like the eyes. That's a little fast.
Sorry, give me a minute.
Well, I can't tolerate her at
Oh, okay.
1.5 today. I'll do my best.
I think I'm gonna throw out a lot of my makeup. I don't know.
I feel like some of your makeup might be out of date.
Can you
Yeah.
mod us? I don't think so, plain cheese. I don't think so. Maybe someday, okay? You know you're still my favorite, and you're still my Holy Trinity, and I still have the... Sorry.
Do you want a taste of reality? Here you go.
I still have the thing.
Make your judgment.
The t-shirt and the... Sam, you have cat hair. I'm sorry, I want to just put a disclaimer right now.
It's not the drugs, it's the allergies.
In my videos, sometimes the cat hair is out of control.
Uh-huh. And?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Sam.
I need to get into a better habit of keeping this big fat lump of lard. You're a lardy lumpy and hairy, groomed to the max. But even so, when I hug him, there's transfer, especially on the jersey material.
Trying to listen for the comma. Like, when are we taking a breath
Materials
in this?
or other like sweater materials. It depends.
We went from we went from cats to allergies to what we're wearing. Great.
This one, not so
Right.
much. Chiffon or whatever it is.
All right, we're turning it back up. Oh no, not the quality. That needs to say where it is.
Hi.
Oh,
Yeah,
There
Cook.
we
We've heard $5,000 for first and last week's rent. First and last month's rent. We've heard $3K deposit. We've heard $500 deposit. None of the numbers are mathing.
sorry. Okay. Sorry. Promise you won't go to ship. What? Are you guys saying that I'm gonna be homeless? Why would I be? My family would never let that happen. Even temporarily.
Yeah,
So-
family stay for a month or two, and then straight to Kuwait. I'm Raven Simone Yang.
It's a hijab, not hijab. I said hijab. And if it's
Math
calculated,
never
I don't know
mathed.
anything. The thing is you guys, I don't confirm or deny. Oh no, Agathon. You better be nice, Agathon. Welcome back, Agathon. I'm struggling with things. Marijuana is... like I said, for 37 years... What, 35 years? Or let's say 20 years or whatever. I've
Again, that math is a real challenge today. Yes.
been living a life of debauchery, basically.
Uh-huh.
Profile on Netflix. What profile on Netflix?
I'm sorry. What? What was the life of debauchery?
Did you have
Also debauchery, right? Not debauchery.
a Netflix account? Can you pay the
It's
bill?
not like botched debauchery.
Oh, I think it's bounced.
Debauchery. Am I wrong?
Anyway, alright, what was I saying? Well, please remind me. Agathon, I don't do arm wiggles anymore. You have to respect the rules now.
Hello.
Oh yeah, debauchery. Debauchery. I lived a life of debauchery.
What point,
So-
L? Which
I love
one?
you so much. I used marijuana to cope a lot, yeah.
Zaxu, yes. In a previous stream, she has certainly recently said she doesn't need the weeds. That entire conversation has been around Mr. Creamy, and I'm assuming he's not a big fan of Chantal and the weeds, and yet nothing ever makes sense. 46, thanks again for the super chat, mate. 46 says, wow, normal speed is disturbing, not high at all. She's not high at all. What are you talking about? She's just sleepy. Thanks for the super chat.
I started getting heavily into it to get off of, well, you guys know I already told you this, so about the cocaine addiction before, so.
And you have mentioned addiction about 4 times in this stream so far, so everybody's going to be really curious about the off-camera drawer shuffles that's going on. Not drawers, shuffles, chat, keep it in your brain.
Before.
UK pants.
And now I just want to, like, going forward, just be very private, you know? So I don't want to just talk about, I want to respect my privacy and our privacy. Not really talk about, like, I put the email that I got, that was the only information I got from the homeowners. I'm actually, hi baby girl.
But you said you got a text as well as that email, so what was the situation type of deal there?
Just as confused as you guys are. Okay, you guys are more confused than me, but I'm actually really confused as well because, like I said, just today I was there, they put the mirror up for me. They took like an hour, maybe 2 hours. I tried, like I said, they're, you know, I have a feeling maybe they just really, I don't know.
Maybe it was too long with them. Maybe that hour or 2 hours they were just like, you know what, I don't trust you in this house.
I really don't. And, you know, it's okay. I'm not going to, like, freak out because there's just no point. And
I mean, it's true. There's no point in it. But, like, the way I would be.
Energy, having negative feelings, having negative energy.
I wouldn't be able to sleep. Like, I actively would not be able to sleep if this had happened.
Maybe they do need their house.
No way.
I don't know. I have to respect whatever their decision is. I have to respect whatever they say.
Well, CM Cakes, the thing is with the lack of streaming is she's not going to feel that in the hip pocket until next month. She's not gonna feel the effects of what's happening in October until November.
Any wedding information?
She keeps telling us that, you know, old mate Mr. Creamy, no, they're two different people. Mr. Creamy is going to take care of Chantal. So I don't know what's happening there. But then she's saying she bought the ticket, and then she was saying he bought the ticket. Then she was saying she had access to the information on the ticket because it's on an app. I don't know.
Getting married, where, what, when, why. All of those, I'm going to... Yeah, go get it, Sam. I gotta go and brush him at least. I choose to keep that private for now because I want some privacy.
Okie dokie. I still don't... Is anyone else getting also... I hate to be, like, asking this question the way that I currently am, so rethink your words, Zach. Is anyone else getting such a weird vibe with Mr. Creamy in her chat? Like, just the interaction between the two of them? Like, are they still video calling for hours every day? Are they still watching movies together? Or is, like, the communication kind of, like, lacking? And it's weird. Like, watching Chantal talk to Mr. Creamy in the chat is really weird. And, like, something's off about it. I can't put my finger on it, but something's off about it. He's not real. I mean, that might be the thing.
Relationship and for myself.
I don't know. It just feels like if you were like head over heels in love with someone, move to the other side of the planet and change your entire being to appease what they expect of you, the way that doesn't necessarily match up with how Chantal like acknowledges Mr. Creamy in the chat. Do you know what I mean? Like, it seems weird. It really seems weird.
Steve, she doesn't know.
Well, I did see that, Mish. Yes.
What's anything? We choose to be here. Yeah, I'm just really stressed out. Honestly,
yeah, no, I agree, CM.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty stressed out. I just don't want to ruin my life.
Dude, I'm stressed out for you. Again, anxiety by proxy. It's wild.
I just look at them as obstacles and
it's the time differences, of course, that's what it is.
Consequences of my actions, honestly. And it'll stop being this way when I finally learn my lesson, I guess. Although in this case, I don't like...
Because, again, the weird thing, her doing all of this for 2.5 hours, you'd think she would have picked up the phone and been like, hey, Mr. Creamy, you're, like, emotionally, you're a very important person in my life. Romantically, we're planning to get married if we didn't get married over WhatsApp already. I need to get this all out. I need to talk this through. Turns out the mansion that I thought I was getting, we're not getting anymore. So, like... That's the support network you build up, the potential, you know, romantic relationship that you've told us all that we're super jealous of. Not getting high on live streams again. I thought we were done with this. Apparently not.
I know what I did. I think maybe, I don't know, do you think I think I talked too much, but you know what? Like, maybe I should just live in a forest. What do you think, Sam? Does anyone want to adopt us? Missy, you have any room for, like, I'm kidding. Want to root for you, be real, be vulnerable.
I mean, they're all storylines, aren't they?
And I'm in love, and this is something I want to do. I really, really, really.
John, I see you.
It's so scary. Yes, Lucy, I know, but it'll be all right. Why until November 30th, Quinn? You have an Airbnb, but hey! What, 6 hours? What does that say? Can somebody tell me what the whole thing says? Go to channel.
That's fair, Fen. That's fair. That's logical sense.
I get it now.
Yes.
The movie profile. Okay. Hold on. Wait a second, guys. I'm gonna mute you for just a minute because I don't know.
Why? Where are we going?
No. Okay. Here's the thing. There's a movie, I guess, profile,
What?
and these people think they're being racist, and they think I'm becoming a jihad. Well, okay.
What?
I'm not gonna say racist. I mean, is it? I don't know. Whatever. I think some people are actually genuinely concerned. So I don't want to make fun of people's genuine concerns. I don't want to seem like a bitch, but like I have a hard time. Like
But
I'm okay. All right. I'm trying my best.
I'm gonna need someone to annotate that one. I don't have closed captions currently available for that. I'm sorry. What did you say?
Hold on.
Oh, she took the ball away. All right, we'll just skip ahead until... Oh, pretty colors, though. This purple's nice. I like this. And orange. And there's green in there. And then she comes back with a cup of soup. Tea. Excuse me, Greg. If you could just... Do you want to... Yep, that's a screen. Yep, there she is. Hey.
It might be lentil.
Lentil soup. Delicious. Shout out
And
to
then I have a pot
lentils.
pie with gravy.
Oh, no.
Everyone has to eat, so I'll try to eat not gross for you guys. They make the pot pie. I mean, it's so good. I freaking love it. It's my favorite.
She's a connoisseur.
So you know how people do rating lists, food rating lists? I was thinking of doing like a tier list of my own and having the ratings like I said being one of the most highest ranking.
It's such a dumb pun. I live. I live.
Kind of ripping. Do you think it's ripping off people? Yes, Missy. I forgot about the paneer.
Oh, Baker
Oh,
Girl,
okay.
thank you for
But I'm
putting
soup right now. I'm
some
just gonna drink the soup because
reference
it's
in. Right.
in Kuwait,
Right.
it seems that they
Now
eat
I
soup
get
with every
it.
meal.
Never be me.
Bismillah.
Alright, are we just going to sit and watch you eat dinner? We can skip that.
For the storyline?
It's fine. No one needs to see you eat another
I
chicken
don't mind
pot
being
pie.
bulky.
Sorry, I mean, some people might want to. I don't. I mean, we're not going to pick up anything from Chantal's lentil soup and chicken pot pie. It's fine. There'll be more
This is
talking.
really good. Has dill in it.
That's great. Skip it.
Danny pickles. What pickle did I get myself onto? Nothing.
Leg.
Do Muslims agree with weed edibles? I don't think so. I don't think Christians do either.
What?
But I could be wrong.
What? Oh, the devil's lettuce. I was confused.
That's okay if he's just a word that's screwed to you. To me, he's not. I have seen him many times. Every day. Religion is oppressive? If you're being oppressed, yes. I'm not. You shouldn't have to change. You're right, I shouldn't have to.
I don't know, Elle.
Excuse me, I choose to do this.
Are
Thank
you
you,
in...
Coffee.
Hold on.
Fire up StreamYards?
You are one
good.
point... Dude, what is your reality sounding like? Because I need to know.
Maybe. I'll ask him. What advice do you think Stella will give you about his housing crisis?
This is reality, y'all.
I don't know. He'll take my cat.
Steffi, I don't know
Yes,
how to
the video
answer that.
chat.
She's something.
I want to ask you. I tanked my channel. How did I tank my channel? Can you explain? Because I don't
Look,
understand.
I can't. I do not have the knowledge or experience to tell you what the hell's going on here. But Chantal seems supremely affected by something, potentially substances. That's not Sleepy. I know Sleepy. I'm very familiar with Sleepy. Not Sleepy.
Also, if Salah and I made a couples channel, or made a series.
Yeah, Dinar. It's mostly edibles for Chantal and the weeds. Like thousands of milligrams of THC in a gummy form.
What if the BEEZE show made a series, or made a channel out of
Like
a couples channel out of us? What would you call it?
the BEEZE show is making a couples channel out of Mr. Creamy and Chantal. What's the name? Quick, something witty, something fun.
Those super chats are not savage, they're dumb. And moronic. What would you call our channel? The Alrefies? I don't know.
No, not that. There's something better in the names. That's creamy. There you go. Nailed it. Cream or no cream?
What?
5-star creamer. Nope, that sounds different.
Religion itself isn't oppressive. It's usually the people in the religion
Starting to get dangerous with this phrase.
oppressing, right? Goodbye, apples.
The cringe and the
You're
cream.
clearly
I like it. The
not
cream
happy
of
for
the
me, so goodbye.
bees. Trying to think of the cream of the crop. The cream of the Chantal.
No, I would never go on Dr. Phil.
Creamy.
If he paid me a fat check, yeah.
Oh, God.
Goodbye. I'm sad because of ignorant people like you, Agathon. Actually.
Oh, no, Agathon. I thought Agathon was Team Foodie. Maybe not. Oh, well. There's no sense in keeping up. The creams of our lives.
So, I'm gonna wait for my other food. Oh my god. So my other water because I'm so freaking tired.
So tired.
A wheelchair bin after wear the knee copy. Be quiet. You're an inch
Creamed
away.
at first sight. Nope.
Actually, that's pretty big. You're a quarter of an inch.
Creamy day fiance.
Why is it a mistake? It is not.
Cream around the world.
You don't know anything about it.
International creamery.
Not true, Harlow. Again. Next.
The creamy couple.
Some of the dumb things people come up with, honestly.
Like channel names? Yeah. Or series names, rather. Yes, that's what we do.
What if he doesn't like your food? Well, that's just too bad. Then I guess somebody who doesn't like a body part of yours wouldn't love you.
You've never met this person in real life, Chantal. Just remember that going into all of these conversations. The House of Cream. Ooh. Luxurious.
Yeah, go ahead, rub it in.
The young and the creamy. The crispy cream.
So yeah, I always forget. Okay, here. My main point is, when I got the email of them canceling it, I felt like, oh my god. Sorry, 1 sec.
She's
I felt
talking
like,
about it again.
oh my gosh.
What do you mean 1 sec?
I got the email of them canceling.
Do you remember when she had that blood nose? That's a weird memory that has just come back into my into the banks. Pulling that one out from the vault. When she had that blood nose, I'm pretty sure that was during the cocaine stuff, right? Maybe. That's such a weird memory. Anyway, Ashley, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. Ashley said, this is what creams are made of. Oh my god, I think you win, Ashley. That is actually really good. That's really, really good. Thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Chat, I want to say, I appreciate all of you. Look at these names. Requiem for a Cream. It's great. Thank you. And Queenie, thank you very much for gifting a channel membership. That's very kind of you. Thank you for your generosity. For the individual who has received the membership, please make sure you thank Queenie for their kindness. Jamila, hello. Welcome to Popstar. Look at you. Hello, hello.
I felt like, oh my god. Sorry, one sec. I felt like
I saw cream prey bees in there. I saw it.
when I got the email of them canceling it, I felt like, oh my god. Sorry, one sec. I felt
You got a sniffle there, Chantal?
like,
Something up your nose?
oh my gosh.
We're not doing pupil checks. We're doing nostril
My instinct may have been right,
navigation.
and something is sparing me taking on such a huge responsibility.
Y'all, I know it's tired,
When I got
but
the email of them canceling it, I felt like, oh my god. Sorry, one sec. I felt like, oh my gosh. My instinct may have been right, and something is sparing me taking on
what are you shuffling around there? I can hear a shuffle.
such a huge responsibility.
Again, someone's going to go through all of that audio with a fine-tooth comb and come up with some really good theories. It won't be me. And Queenie, thank you again for your generosity. Thank you for gifting another channel membership. That's very kind. Cindy, welcome to Popstar. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to all the new Popsters. Good to have you.
Almost double what I'm paying here. But they gave me the number for
Dre, welcome. Yes. Well, so Foodie asked the chat, they're going to make a couples series, Chantal and Mr. Creamy, and so we spent the last good 5 minutes trying to figure out a channel series.
the maid.
Name. Oceana, thank you for the super chat. Oceana says, Creamin' and Streamin'. Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. I like that. Thank you, Oceana.
Gave me everything. Now I have to return the keys and everything. Like, it's just so odd. So that maybe there was an emergency. I have to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm trying not to be negative, guys. I know I don't seem like myself because I used to be a very cynical person.
Hi.
And
What are you doing?
guys, I know
This is nonsense.
I don't seem like myself because I used to be a very cynical person. And okay, there was never an apartment. No,
Well, she just said, okay, there was never an apartment, but it was a mansion, right?
well, there wasn't an apartment. It was a house. Tony, a tone. Oh, bright one.
What?
An apartment. It was a house.
Wasn't it an apartment, it was a house.
Tony, a tone.
Tony a tone.
Oh, bright one.
Say, oh, bright one? What is she talking about? And now blowing her nose. What is even going on here?
Those black eyes. You know what? Go punch yourself some more in the face and get out of here. Thank you.
I'm sorry, who is she talking? What is going on? I'm missing some kind of reference here.
No, not literally, Tony. Don't punch yourself in the face. People are so literal. People take things so literal. I have to say that. I have to look out for Tony's feelings.
Are you talking about like Tony, the dude you used to be seeing, Tony? Like Tony? Is that who she's talking about? The dude who she got Moroccan food with and took a photo of his toe, hence Tony? Is that who she's talking about?
Although, I don't really mean harm on Tony. I'm just drinking some of the gravy.
Oh, it's someone in the chat. Oh, okay. Sorry, too many names.
Ew.
So she's wishing black eyes on someone who has paid to be in her chat. Noted. Got it.
I have.
Not Tony. Tony. Got
I think
it.
I have an N9 in my email. I didn't sign it.
Thanks, Punky. I appreciate
No,
the
not-
context. I am.
What's an N9? A Canadian thing? I have a Canadian lease agreement. He wrote it all up, but I never signed it.
So if you didn't sign and return the lease, but you paid the deposit, that sounds incorrect.
I'll try to get my deposit tomorrow.
Please take us with you on that adventure.
I'll get my deposit.
Okay, do it safely, but also, I hope it's recorded.
Wish them well.
Wish them well.
And-
Okay. Wish them well for cancelling your move-in date, which was in 3 days' time. 2 days' time. However many days' time.
Absolutely, Aisha.
Smells of a scam. It does a little bit, Sarah, yeah. Pastel, it could have been anything.
see-
It could have been the messy house. Could have been just Chantal.
He did things backwards, kind of like. I went there to the house today. The keys were in my purse over there. They gave me some keys.
To the mailbox, right?
Manifesting the 8 money bad things. They showed me how to operate some things.
Are you okay? You look like you're about to be sick.
talking about the different, the direction of the ceiling
What is going on? She is all over the place.
fan matters for the way the air goes up or down. Anyway, I have to pay attention because I don't
Ooh, they got the fancy fans where you can direct whether or not it's clockwise or counterclockwise. That is fancy.
know anything about that. So, but they're very nice people, but I just had a bad feeling because I was nervous because when I really think about it, it's like, I think I would just feel more comfortable maybe. I think that's just not where I'm just meant to live, I guess. Maybe it's just too much for me. I really believe that the universe or God knows when something is too much for you, and I know people who are atheist or not religious
I don't think this applies to this situation.
are gonna think I'm nuts, but that's okay. Honestly, I don't think anyone's nuts for what they believe in, unless it's really gross or something. But I mean, no, you know what I'm saying? I don't... Or if it hurts somebody. If it hurts somebody else, yes. I don't think you should have a right to your opinion. If it really hurts like a whole group of people, you know? I mean,
Like bigotry and xenophobia? Yeah, that stuff? Cool.
You're going to offend people in life. There's just no getting around that, especially if you have a voice that reaches thousands of people. You're going to offend people, of course. You can't make everyone happy.
Yeah, but you could just not be a bigot.
But you have to stand by what you believe in with conviction, I guess.
You are talking some words.
No, I e-transferred some rent. Yeah, I transferred the rent by, I sent the rent by e-transfer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Leo. I think maybe you're right. You and Alex B made a point. Maybe they saw the hijab because
Zero self-awareness.
this is the first time they saw me in the hijab. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Are you okay?
So, I think maybe, yeah, you're right. Maybe they are... Oh. If that's the case, well...
Tanya, or Tanja? Tanya? She might be married. She joked about getting married over WhatsApp in a previous stream, so there's every possibility that she's married in her mind. Not in Canada, from what we understand.
No, Salah's definitely not. It's not a scam because... Okay, tomorrow if I don't get my deposit back, I'll say it's a scam. Of course.
Okay, I'm waiting on bated breath for you to go and rescue the deposit, please.
But I was able to cancel my e-transfer, so it's not a scam.
I don't understand, but you paid a deposit, but you cancelled the e-transfer. So have you paid the money or have you not? This seems like you're gaslighting us. Specifically lying.
You don't recover the hair area between the chin and
Cancelled
chest.
the transfer. Or do you think she just like set up an automatic e-transfer to pay the rent every month or something? And also, what happened to the first and last month's rent that you told us you paid?
Yes. Thank you. It's probably more about you not even being in the house and moving to Kuwait. I mean, here's the thing.
Strawberry, I think she's paid money.
Who knows? We'll never know. I mean, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. They seem like very honest
Thank you.
people. If they were scamming me, you say scam. Because you can't think, you know?
We say scam because we can't think. Or we say scam because we're suspicious of the too good to be true situations type of deals that you continue to paint about your life. Yes, that one.
You can't think logically, and you
Excuse me, how dare you?
need reacting material.
I don't need reacting material. Mary, did you see my other stream? It's like 40 minutes of me reading out Wikipedia entries. It's great. No, at the end of the day, your life seems bonkers bananas because of the way that you portray it. You benefit from that in the shock and, like, I won't say awe, speculation categories. And we just sit around talking about it, trying to make sense of it. That's it. There's nothing shocking about it. It's shocking how disconnected you seem, but...
So, I mean, really, I'm sorry, but think about it.
Okay.
If it was a scam, I would have
Let me think about my logical fallacies. Sure.
to give them money, right? That's the number one thing. Scamming somebody is scamming them out of something. So what are they getting out of it?
Your money.
If I sent them the rent money.
Correct. They're scamming. It sounds like if they are scamming you, it's scamming you for the monies.
If I sent them the rent money and then they were like,
Or remember, there's every possibility that these people also are just fucking with Chantal. Who knows? Who knows? But if they're walking away with money, I mean, sounds like a scam.
bye, and I couldn't cancel it or whatever, I would be worried, of course, that's a scam. But I was able to cancel the Interact e-transfer, so the money went right back in my account.
Jess, yes I can, yes.
But I was money, and then they were like, bye, and I couldn't cancel it or whatever. I would be worried, of course, that's a scam. But I was able to cancel the Interact e-transfer.
I don't know what that means.
So the money went right back in my account.
Did it though? Because you do not understand your own finances. You are on record for like not looking at your bank account. So I don't trust any of that.
Some people are not, Mimi. No.
Hey, Steffi, good to
Whenever
see you.
people call it a scam, the house a scam, it's not logical. At all.
What do you mean it's not logical? These people sound like they are playing you for money, yes. How is that not logical? Her.
What's your logic in it? If they're not getting money, where's your logic? How is it a scam?
How about this? What if it isn't a scam for money? And what if these people are just fucking with you? Trying to mess with you, Chantal. What about that? Have you considered that? But they gave me a bottle of mezcal and they made me some seed salsa. Honestly, Chantal, are you going to eat that? You did. Were you not concerned that, like, no self-preservation whatsoever? Zero.
How's it a scam, Steve?
Yeah, Steve. Bring it
Carlo,
on.
what's it like being an ignoramus?
Wow, rude. Okay, so we do get a good, 30 minutes of Chantal being mean to people.
Chantal hates to think
Great.
that anyone would deny her based of her actions, so she goes right to racism. Oh, well, goodbye.
She apparently gave them money, but cancelled the transfer, and the money's back in her account, according to her.
You being able to cancel it has nothing to do with their intentions. What?
It's what the super chat said, Chantal, or the person in the chat. Their intentions has nothing to do with whether or not they received the money. They were trying to get the money. They're trying to get the money. Scammy.
Being able to cancel what? When did you tell them? Like, what are you even talking about? Are you insinuating I canceled the house?
So are you honestly going to trust the word of Chantal in this current situation? Probably not.
Did you not see the email? So you're insinuating I'm lying? Is that what can you confirm that for me?
Okay, BB's yelling. BB says, that's a common scam. Team Mum covered it. See? Team Mum covered it. Chantal needs to be, in all things in life, Chantal must be mean and correct. That's the way she lives.
Maybe they found out I'm going to Kuwait, but...
Yeah, if you signed a lease... Well, she's saying that she never sent the lease back to them, but that also might be a lie, so who knows?
I mean, that's my choice as a person. As long...
Sad Big Bird, good to see you, mate. Thanks for the super chat. Hope you're doing well. Sad Big Bird says, is she still claiming that she doesn't lie? Probably. She got caught in about 3 in this stream alone, by the way. Love you guys. Love you too, Sad Big Bird. I hope you're feeling happy today. Thank you very much for the super chat. Look, every time Chantal is adamant about the fact that she only tells the truth, it is a laugh. It is a laugh because it is incorrect.
as long as I'm paying the rent, who cares? I told them today about Kuwait. I told them about Pete's and Pete's mom, and I was in a hijab, and it's like maybe a lot for them. And maybe they found out about my channel too. It could be a lot. I don't know what they're thinking. I'm not going to talk for another human, but I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Or it could be the truth, and there was an emergency situation and they needed to cancel the lease. But it does smell particularly off.
I don't want negative, nasty people here.
Okay, well,
Oh, sorry.
positive vibes only here.
Wait.
Hi, chat.
Oh, yeah, sorry, the rent. I feel like such a jerk. I thought you said I canceled the house. I thought you were calling you a liar. Yeah, yes.
So you cancelled the rent but not the deposit? Had you already paid the deposit beforehand? This is why none of this makes sense.
I don't know who that is.
Dragon, hello, good to see you.
you
Hope you're
have
doing
money.
well. Hi.
What? Okay.
Why didn't she call
He
them
told us
ASAP?
that-
I don't know, Annis. Her decision was be sleepy and go live stream it.
I said they watched my YouTube. Okay, no, I sent money
People in her chat have a memory as well.
today. I sent them money for a deposit.
But you just said rent, not deposit. See, this is the problem of you telling stories when you're sleepy. Doesn't that up?
Tony, go punch yourself more. I'm just kidding.
Hey, don't tell your chat to punch themselves. That's kind of fucking rude. Chat, you're great. Please look after yourselves. Treat yourselves with kindness. Talk to people who you love. You're great.
How did I contradict myself?
I thought so, Cat Voice, because she literally said, oh, it's a big amount of money to pay, because you have to pay first and last. She was complaining about, being out money. Months ago. Well, weeks ago. Feels
What
like
did I
months
say?
ago.
What? I'll correct.
Sleepy is a euphemism. Sleepy is the euphemism for Chantal in her current state.
I can't live like this. You know that? I cannot live with people
Oh.
for $2 picking apart every little friggin' thing about my life. What is it? Senorita Yuck Yuck. Lambo and I are not subscribing. It's not a scam. You just changed very quickly. Listen. You just changed very quickly and you're no longer a good fit for their home.
At the end of the day, what does it matter whether or not it's a scam or the situation changes? It doesn't matter. No one wins for being right. It doesn't matter. But also, Chantal maybe shouldn't have dove, there you go, head first into this type of situation with no backups because it doesn't make sense. None of this made sense. Everything about this situation, be it the mansion or Mr. Creamy, whether or not they're involved in one another, who the hell knows. But all of the situations that Chantal has painted in the last 3 months leading up to where we are now have screamed red flags.
Yeah, you're right.
Morning, Lydia.
People be hating. I love you. Crystalista Hazy's. Welcome to Dream BEEZE. Ready, set, please. Thank you. Welcome. I love you too. Look, I can see. Look.
Chantal does not logic, and then she yells at people for having poor grasps of logic. She is something.
Okay. Anyway, I'm going out of town tomorrow.
Chef, hello. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Where's Brie? You mean heavy metal Brie?
That's correct, Dre. Yes. Exactly.
If they're very judgmental, better not be here. Imagine they did this after you moved in. They are very... Maybe I just overestimate, like... Oh.
Yeah, Lizzie, from our understanding, it is out by the 31st. But I won't be surprised if tomorrow she speaks to the real estate and they let her stay for another month. But we'll see.
Overestimate.
We'll see what the story is.
Myself.
KJ, hello.
How I look to others, but I don't
Hello,
really
hello.
care. I mean, I don't blame people sometimes.
Both, Hugh. Iced coffee, warm tea.
But I also believe that God will bless you with whatever you're meant to be blessed with.
Hey, Holly. Oh, we don't know. We'll find out in the next couple of days. But she's talking all about life finding a way at the minute.
I wish I had more soda. Hi, Sam.
I wish I had more tea. Oh, wait. I've still got some tea. Somebody it is. It's such a coincidence that they didn't pack anything. But then again, that could have been because they were planning on leaving everything behind anyway. Space Ghost, not on camera, no. But she is something.
So if it says he's making a manicotti, I'll eat it. I'm hungry. I want pasta.
You just
Actually,
ate
I have
a pot
some
pie.
pancakes coming. I love food.
You got pancakes? I love
3
food.
ingredient manicotti. Okay.
Relatable content.
Manicotti could not be 3 ingredients, could it? You told us they watched our YouTube. I have the clip.
Someone in her chat's taking receipts.
I would have to see that. If I did say that, I'm not lying. I'm seriously clearing my phone. If I did say that,
She coughs. I'm not lying. Hold on. No. Start again,
manicotti
Foodie.
could not be 3 ingredients, could it? You told us they watched our YouTube. I have the clip.
Uh-huh.
I would have to see that. If I did say that,
Yep.
I'm not lying. I'm seriously clearing my phone.
I'm just clearing my throat, y'all. What are you talking about?
If I did say that, maybe it was to throw you guys off. So that I don't get doxxed. Like, just throw in, like, little stupid details in there that are like...
Yeah, or just, like, lie.
I guess they...
You could just call it what it is. I'm just throwing you guys off the set. It's a lie. It's a lie. Just call it what it is, Mary. You lie to your audience all the goddamn time. We know. We're not that stupid.
They're little white lies. But, yeah.
Just little bite lies.
I guess I did lie to you.
I'm just innocent, you know. I told them that, yeah, no, they totally know about my history.
It just wasn't meant to be. Exactly. I feel like it was the universe or God saying, like, you know, it wasn't meant to be. Yeah, Missy Moo. Let them think I'm a liar or whatever. 2 bags of mozzarella cheese. Ricotta has to be in...
Correct. She lies and her pants are on fire.
Or you're just gonna put the mozzarella cheese. Hi, Sam. Are you liking your chicken stew, big boy?
Henu, I cannot answer how her logic is working in that.
I guess I'll
Sorry.
find out what's gonna happen to our future. Oh my god, I can't believe.
Hello, future Bonnie, if you get here.
I didn't tell them I'm a YouTuber and all. I
And
said
Car, hello, future
I was very
Car.
vague about what social media I did. I said like plus size modeling and stuff, and Instagram and like whatever else. But I figure they're gonna look up my name. You know, they have a younger son. Like,
You didn't mention the younger son the first time you went and visited. So, okay.
but maybe they never did. But I met the son today, and maybe they found out I'm a YouTuber. It's the only thing, or they saw that I'm dressed very different. I never even thought of that. I never thought of discrimination in any way.
I don't even know if these people exist.
It is what it is. If they don't
This
feel
is
comfortable, I would really
bonkers.
not. I'd rather them be. He was very assertive, as you can see from the email. That's a real email. Excuse me. Sofa. Drop a 1 if you actually support her.
Oh god, cat.
Ow.
Not ow. Sam's on your desk knocking shit over. Sounds like a glass or a plate.
What? They set up some stuff for me to do my thing. Oh my
Oh no, that's a can.
god, Sam. That's what I don't get. Actually, they did, legal counsel. They put in a big mirror in the hallway for me and everything. Oh yes, but maybe they were...
Okay, she has mentioned this goddamn mirror 17 times. Someone putting up a mirror before you move in is not the guarantee you think it is.
gonna do it anyway, but they asked me where I would like it. And they knew because of my job and stuff. Oh, you big fat McBush. Oh. Okay. Nice to see her just as worse off as always. Instapink, actually.
Yeah, space. Her eyes are particularly
I'm
glassy
better
today.
off.
Yes.
I'm better.
Yes, they are.
Actually, it's not that I'm better. Okay, there's not one stage in my life that's better than another. They're all too different to compare. So, and you, Instapink, don't know me.
You can just like acknowledge improvement, or the opposite direction.
Like that. So,
Like subtraction. No, it is getting late.
I'm sorry, dear, but you can't judge me there. But thanks for your money. Yes. As long as it was not
Technically not a lie. She was a plus size model for Rock and Round. Remember?
burned. Okay, Sam. Okay, Sam, no, you can't
Wonder
be
how
crying.
they're doing.
I love you, but come on, after. We'll huddle. Okay, come on.
Morning, Glam. Hello. Lovely to see you. Hope you're well.
Oh, hi, Diego. I'm not going to answer a douche in a friggin' soul patch.
Rip to anyone who appreciates the soul patch.
Or handlebar douche stash. Goodbye.
But she doesn't aesthetics shame, y'all. Facial hair shaming who?
Sam? Sam. If you bully BBJ, I will bully you back. I hate when he bullies her. I know they're just trying to, like, you know.
Sam's bored as hell. Play with him.
Alexa, I want you to succeed. Do you ignore the others? Yes, thank you, Alexa. That's the plan. I come on here fully knowing that every lowlife will make fun of me for their own content because they're so boring. But no one would pay attention to their boring Dollar Tree tacky shed decoration Halloween haul.
Positive vibes only. Exactly, y'all.
Kaya, you can put on as skimpy as Halloween costume as you want. And I could probably wear a burqa and still be sexier than you. Stay mad about it. Anyway.
Just in case you all forgot who we were watching today. Just in case. This is Foodie. We'll go back and listen to Foodie's sick burns.
So boring. But no one would pay attention to their boring Dollar Tree tacky shed decoration Halloween haul.
Uh-huh.
Kaya, you can put on as skimpy as Halloween costume as you want. And I could probably wear a burqa and still be sexier than you. Stay mad about it.
She's humble, y'all. She's humble. Remember, it's a life of humbleness and respect. It's the new Foodie arc. That was just a humble brag. It's fine.
Anyway. I know I'm a biatch.
You said it.
You don't get it. I have to hear people day in and day out. These people day in and day out.
You don't actually have to. It's like when I say, oh God, I had to watch Chantal today. Then I have to catch myself and say, no, you know what? It's all about perspective. I chose to watch Chantal today. And I enjoyed it because I get to talk shenanigans. It's great. You don't have to watch any of us, Foodie. We're just talking about your content. You don't know you. Make-believe character. Chantal show. Acting. No, I'm just watching my stories, mate. You don't need to listen. Doesn't matter. It's fine.
Come for me about my looks. They weight shame me.
Only gonna speak for myself here. Don't care about any of that.
Do I have...
Hey, Jen. Thanks again for the super chat. Jen says, but treat Sala and herself with respect. Yes, they are all very deserving of respect because of reasons. And we're the bullies, apparently. Because we watch our stories and we talk about it.
I have to make a compilation. I hope I don't have to.
Oh, please do. Put it together.
You people watch their channels. Get
I love your receipt videos. They're just 10 out of 10 creamies.
over it. My skin is looking great. Hydration. And Janet and Peace. Recreate Sophie's lasagna. Eyes of the beholder. Yeah, that's true. Where is my other order? No, I'm not going to do any more Happy Halloween posts. I'm trying to be more positive and nice, but
Really? Could have fooled me.
some people make it hard. Very hard sometimes. And then it's like people who are like, oh, you're hogging a hijab. Like, you don't have a right to tell me what to wear, what to think, what to do, what to smoke, what to not smoke. Get out of here. Go mind your...
Please do not come online and tell people to go and pray to Allah and have conversations about your conversion and your faith and your spiritual belief, and then legitimately live a life of hypocrisy doing all of this and kind of being hateful about the whole thing, right? That's the takeaway. That's it. But okay. No, you're right. Intuitive spirituality. I forget. It's all our fault.
Like, oh, you're hogging a hijab. Like, you don't have a right to tell me what to wear, what to think, what to do.
I don't care what you're wearing right now, but you are high. You're going to lie to your audience and say, no, you guys, I'm just sleepy, I'm just tired. Lies and shenanigans. I don't believe it. I've watched hours, hundreds of hours of Chantal zooted out of her mind. We are very familiar with it. Please stop gaslighting.
What to smoke, what to not smoke. Get
Hey, Milk Tea. Hello. It's been a day.
out of here. Go mind your business. You're just looking for anything you think you have a right to attack me on. You have a right to sweet F all. You know what? I'm going to say it. You have a right to sweet fuck all.
Uh-huh.
Nothing. You're entitled to nothing. You're just a piece of crap.
Imagine getting this pressed at someone in your audience who's paid for the privilege to be there.
From bum fuck nowhere.
Ooh, how do you know?
Who knows nothing about me.
I, much like the rest of the audience, know as much about Chantal, at least as much of about Chantal, that she has presented online. That's how much we know. And most of us don't like you. Not through anything anyone else has really said. Again, don't listen to me, chat. Come to your own conclusions. At the end of the day, Chantal is not a very likable person. And that's kind of on her. It's kind of mostly on her.
And I don't want to know you.
Again, Chantal, the people in your chat are your audience. You could treat them with a modicum of respect. But they do not need to be your support network. And they do not need to be your friends.
Go back to judging the used tires in your backyard, redneck loser.
I don't know, who's she meant to be talking about here? Who's she calling a redneck loser? Humble Marie. Humble Marie here. Yeah.
Alright, that felt good.
Did it feel good? Did it feel good to be mean? I'm sure it did.
Oh. Yeah, that felt really good. Alright.
Turns out that being mean to people is also a coping mechanism for Chantal. Who'd have thunk it?
I'm not high. Prove I'm high. Who says I'm high in a hijab? And
I'm going to say you're high based on historical data. That's it. I'm not sitting here pretending to be any type of expert, any type of something. I'm not going to tell you what she's on. I have absolutely no idea. But I can tell you, I've seen Chantal like this many a time. And usually there has been drugs involved, yes.
anyway, you know what? Nobody has a right to, even other Muslim people. Muslim people don't own the hijab. If I want to wear this just to cover my head for whatever reason, I have my own personal reasons, my own connection with whatever. I can wear whatever I want to. I don't owe you anything. That's the thing. I don't owe Muslims anything. I don't owe a collective group of people shit.
Do you want? I'll just slow that down. Hold on. We'll just take it back. It's fine. It's fine. We'll take it back. We'll take it in reality time. You can appreciate it in all of its ness.
I'm not high.
Prove
I'm high. Who says I'm high in a hijab? And anyway, you know what? Nobody has a right to, even other Muslim people. Muslim people don't own the hijab. If I want to wear this just to cover my head for whatever reason, I have my own personal reasons, my own connection with whatever. I can wear whatever I want to. I don't owe you anything. That's the thing. I don't owe Muslims anything. I don't owe a collective group of people shit.
Kind of feel like you owe a collective group of people an entire whole ass apology for being just rude. Chantal, again, you keep baiting this conversion conversation, this spirituality, this belief, and to say shit like that is just... You could just keep it to yourself. I mean, you could. You could also not be evil. That could also be a thing. Oh boy. Princess Greg, lovely to see you today. I hope you're doing well. Princess Greg, thank you for the super chat. Greg says, I'm late as usual. Video games are distracting. Miss anything interesting? Well, you walked in at an interesting time. Yes. In short, yes. We'll catch you up at some point. Have fun with the rewatch, I guess. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, Foodie's terrible, and we'll just keep watching, because this is kind of the vibe for the rest of it.
I owe myself and my own beliefs, whatever. I don't wear this in disrespect. You people are disrespecting religion by making it such a thing.
I'm pretty sure you're disrespecting the religion that you're... I don't know the appropriate way to say it. That you're... trying out. I don't know. It seems like you're being really, like, vile and dismissive about the whole thing, just in general. Because, again, as I said in earlier streams, I don't care about foodies' beliefs, spirituality, whatever. That is down to the individual person. And if it works for you, it works. It's great. I can only really speak on my experience in the realm of belief in spirituality. But when it comes to utilizing belief as an excuse for shitty behavior, which Chantal is well known and well documented to do, it all becomes kind of hard to take anything you say seriously because you're kind of rude. But we're the rude ones. Zing, thank you for being here for 10 months, mate. I appreciate it. Zing says, tinfoil hat theory. Old mate lives downstairs. Oh my god, Zing, that's a great theory. I didn't even think of that. You're right, we haven't seen the lounge or the kitchen area in a long time. Maybe Dee Dee and old mate are living downstairs. It's a good theory. I like it.
Making claims about one that's not true. What, Desert Highway? Anyways, it doesn't matter, Dark Desert Highway. I'm not here being disrespectful in the hijab going, hey man, I'm so freaking wasted. Oh, I'm so high, let's laugh. No, that's not true. That's not what I'm doing at all.
No, but I think you're on something.
Oh. So, where's your even proof? That's what I'm saying. Like, you're making something up.
Where's your even proof?
Of nothing. If you're not Muslim, you have no right to say, right? Even, you have no right to freaking judge people. I ain't a hijab new song.
I kind of sit in the camp of believe whatever you want in terms of whatever, right? I'm not going to tell you what to believe and what not to. I don't care. Your belief system is your belief system, and I just hope it works for you. But I do find it kind of detestable and disgusting for people to use a set of spiritual or religious beliefs to dismiss their own shitty behavior, if you know what I mean. And that's kind of the vibe that I get from Chantal. Yeah. I'm not saying this is specific to anybody's, like, specific beliefs or anything like that, but it's just, like, doing hateful and cruel shit in the name of spirituality is often seen as, like, not a great thing. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean.
Yeah, food. I'm waiting for food and drinks.
You have uneven proof in us.
I have my own beliefs. I have my own struggles. Excuse me. I don't owe anyone an explanation of why I do what I do. You don't have a right to say, you're doing this, you don't believe this, blah, blah, blah. You don't know a single thing about me, what goes on in my head. There's no possible way for you to know.
Okay, but here's the problem. You keep presenting your belief system half-heartedly. You haven't made a decision about anything, and you're just kind of toying with the idea of being able to say, I'm doing it, I'm not doing it, I'm following it, I'm not following it, I'm interested in it, I know nothing about it. Like, it is wild for the audience in general to try to understand, but for you to kind of turn around and use the talking point against the audience is just really quite malicious, and really manipulative, and nobody likes it.
I could look at you, poker face, and tell you one thing and think an entirely different thing in my head, and I don't owe you anything. If you don't like it, then don't be here. I'm not doing that. But I'm just saying, like, I don't owe you any details of my life. I owe you entertainment. I'm here to entertain you. I want to make you laugh. But no,
Elle, what's the line?
That's not true, actually, because I have been very open and personal. Now I want to close that and go back to entertaining. So I see what you mean. I see your bereavement. Is it called bereavement? What?
Sounds a lot like gaslighting. Yeah, it smells in here. Yes. Don't light a match.
Listen. But, Kristen, I'm just saying, even if I was high, I don't owe you that. Like, it's not your business. Like, you don't know what I'm going through. You don't know if I'm struggling with whatever. You don't know.
Oh, now it's not against my beliefs, right? Now I'm struggling. An hour and a half ago in the conversation, it's my addiction. Like, Mary, either talk about it or don't. Stop finding excuses in your life to just, like, not to actively deter any, like, betterment in the situation. You being high, like, does anyone care? No. Just don't lie to your audience about it. You just don't acknowledge it. But being hateful towards people, it's just not right.
Oh, if I am taking this, you don't know if I'm taking melatonin, you don't know if I'm taking sleep meds, you don't know anything about me at all to be judging like that so vehemently.
Vehemently.
To be like, oh, you shouldn't be in a hijab.
Vehemently.
You don't even know anything. Are you even are you even Muslim? No. Like, what? But my point is, you're trying to make drama. You just look dumb.
I think that general conversation, and again, wear whatever the hell you want, just do it with respect. That's the key thing, right? Do it with a level of respect. Don't necessarily wear what could be conceived as a religious garb or something that may speak to your belief system, and then kind of just like toy with the idea that you might be kind of sort of thinking about it, and then kind of just shit on like it, and then get mad at your audience because they think a certain thing. They're making an assumption. It seems weird.
I'm so hungry. I don't know. I like this scarf, I guess. Pete's doesn't like it. Alcoholic BEEZE. Are you alcohol shaming somebody? That's not right.
Vehemently.
Oh, you're just joking.
Oh, that's right, Nitty. We've been through this.
What do you mean? What are my thoughts on LGBT? You know?
Oh, here it is. Shenanigans we got here. I don't know if you're still here, but we got here.
Oh, you're just joking, I guess. What do you mean? What are my thoughts on LGBT? You know what they are?
Do we? Because oftentimes when you've brought this topic up, particularly with the two most recent romantic interests, it has been excusing people's potentially hateful beliefs on this topic. Okie dokie.
You need to be more precise. I don't have a stance. Like, I don't have like a... do you mean their rights? Hey, Foodie Beauty.
Chantal talking about gay rights. That's exactly what I signed up for today.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
I'm really tired. I'm hungry and tired.
Oh, nice, Savitri.
Is it good, Miss Emu? Thanks, come find you. I really believe in whatever will be in a way. You know? Maybe not, but...
Yeah, change.
I have hair.
Okay. Okay.
Is there a qualification? Do I have to answer to a loser who spends $2?
She's fighting with the super chatters, y'all.
With the name Alcoholic BEEZE, shaming a person who has alcohol problems? No.
Sorry, was the chat name... Oh, okay, whatever.
Even if I had not a single hair on my head, which I do have a lot, which I will not show you.
Mary, you've been wearing headscarves for like 3 weeks. Our memory's not that bad. Come on now. Come on now. Let's just take a walk in nature. That's...
I wouldn't owe you an explanation. That's a long-winded answer. What conversation, Rosie? Oh. Make sure you know where he stands on the topics. Oh, like, yeah.
Okie dokie. She's high. Get her. She's... Yes, I think she is. Jenny, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Jenny says, so she believes in no part of the religion except the scarf that makes her internet boyfriend, who's totally real, happy. Something like that, Jenny. Yeah. Again, it's hard to talk about because, again, it's like, it's believe whatever the hell you want. I don't necessarily enjoy Chantal's approach to anything. Like any serious topic that adults can have reasonable conversations about. I don't love the way she presents it as everything is kind of unknowable. Like Chantal thinks that she wins because we, the audience, don't know the truth, but what she chooses to present is entirely based on the topic of the day and her mood, and whether or not she can be the victim of something. It's a tricky thing to navigate. But what I have been continuing to say, please, respect everybody's individual beliefs. We all have the right to believe spiritually in whatever the hell we want to, or the heck we want to. Poor phrasing there. But at the end of the day, don't do what Chantal does. Don't excuse every one of your shitty behaviors because of something you may or may not believe. Hard to navigate.
Yeah, I mean, all of those things are pretty private for us, honestly.
Cindy, you're not wrong.
Why aren't I talking about a new place to live? Finding a new place to live? Okay,
It's fair,
Why
Dre.
would I do that? Why would I compromise my privacy and like security to tell you where I'm going to be living? There's no way I'm doing that.
See, maybe this was all fake and she secretly is moving into that house.
I think
Who
this is a
knows?
blessing. I guess it's just not the right place for me. I think I'm going to try to find, like, just, I don't know. Maybe I'll take, I don't know.
Are you okay?
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Careful.
You guys will know eventually. No, I'm getting more tired by the second Cougar Rally. But like I said, Cougar Rally, it's okay. You can save your money because, I mean, go ahead and spend it, but whenever people accuse me of being high now, I'm not going to confirm or deny it because I don't owe anybody an explanation of what
Please stop gaslighting your audience, Mary. We're not stupid.
I'm feeling, but I agree that being high is not good. I wish I never had to. But
You know, like you have ways and means of support, therapy, counseling. Remember when she went through was she interested? I'm pretty sure it was the cocaine stuff. She was talking about going to counseling and Narcotics Anonymous, right? She had that stream in her uncle's house. Like she's got ways and means of finding support. You could go do that, you know, instead of yelling at your audience.
my goal is to have a weed-free life or whatever, but I guess in time, you know. You're such an idiot, Gunner.
Look, and again, like that conversation about addiction in particular, it is a disease. Like it's terrible for people who experience it. It doesn't matter if it's drugs, food, whatever. But at the end of the day, we all have to put our big person pants on and acknowledge when our life isn't going well and seek the help that is hopefully there for us. And if that's a support network, if that is a friend, a family member, whatever, as long as we reach out, try to get help. But Chantal is once again delving into the let me talk about something to excuse shitty behaviors. Oh well.
I'm waiting on food, but I'm so tired. Like, I really am.
Especially
I'm
when
very
you can
relaxed
afford
right
an
now.
L. Jeez Louise. Yes.
It's a sin to lie. Oh, I guess I'm going to hell then.
Or take advantage of your like community programs like this. Yeah, there's a lot of help out there if you have the ability to reach out, and that is often a very hard thing to do. But just don't be a Chantal using everything as an excuse to just not try to be a better version of yourself. You know.
You're such an idiot, Gunner. I'm waiting on food, but I'm so tired. Like, I really am. I'm very
100%,
relaxed, though, yeah.
Dennis. Yes.
It's a sin to lie. Oh, I guess I'm going to hell then. That's what I'm saying. Like, people like to judge. Are you a perfect whatever you are?
Oh my
And like,
God.
who are you if you're
how is she functioning in a spiritual or religious headspace, getting mad at people telling her that to lie is a sin? How is she getting mad at this? Even in my very limited experience with Catholicism, yes, lying is a sin. Generally, depending on the topic, pretty low key, and you just gotta, you know, break out the rosary and say a little rhyme. But it's deeper than that, Zach. Come on. But how are you getting mad at people telling you, yes, lying's a sin? How dare you shame me? What are you talking about? If you're going to follow a religious set of beliefs, stop getting mad at people who are telling you that there is actually kind of a guideline on how to follow these things. Dear Lord.
an atheist to judge too. Like, no one's allowed to judge whoever does what. Like, oh, what are you, morality police? Seriously.
Not specifically the morality police, but like there are leaders in organized religion who generally will let you know.
Oh my God.
Or like the belief system itself.
But you're very dumb. I ordered freaking flapjack. I know, what did I order? Oh, chocolate chip Nutella dipped pancakes with turkey bacon.
I mean, technically, if you want to get into the list of sins, gluttony is on there as well. But I mean, we won't. We don't have
And
time
especially-
today. Also, shut up, Zach.
Astaghfirullah. Am I saying it right, Aisha? Astaghfirullah. Astaghfirullah. Yeah, I have prayer. Yeah, but the thing is, nobody knows what I do. You don't know what I do off camera. If I pray, what my connection is with Allah, what my connection is with whatever. My faith, if I'm in between, what's...
If you don't want to talk about it, don't talk about it. But if you're going to actively talk about it, expect your chat to have questions. And questions some kind of, you know, shady stuff going on behind the scenes.
Stage I'm in, my full reason for wearing the hijab, or sometimes the niqab or whatever.
That's true. Lying is also rude. Yes, yes, you're right.
You just don't... These magnets are really strong. You just don't know the reasons, and you just don't have to know. I'm not being disrespectful by just wearing it. At all. Harley, yeah, but now I need dessert. I'm tired and hungry. And like I said, I don't need to confirm or deny how I am or whatever. What I did. Hold on, I want to see where my food is.
Okay, we have less than 10 minutes, chat. Buckle in.
Say one more order of delivery. Just something to drink and something lastly to eat. And then, I don't know, I guess I'll do groceries. I don't know, I guess I'll see. But
Are you okay, Chantal? Is it the auditory stuff happening again? I don't say that lightly, by the way. Are you okay there?
I feel sad because the fall is almost over.
Uh-huh.
I have faith in God. Hold on.
Oh, we've muted. Why did we mute? Why are we blowing kisses? Did Mr. Creamy enter the chat? I feel like Mr. Creamy might have
Shoot
been.
on Foodie Beauty said.
What'd you say?
Shoot on Foodie Beauty said.
Okay. Oh, the food arrived. Yay. Is it because of Full Metal Alchemist, Ray? That's the way I remember it. Is that poll ever going to end? I should probably end the poll now, actually. All right. Chat has confirmed with almost 2,000 votes, they were never leaving the villa at 48% as the most popular option. And mansion equals scamption as the second most popular. Excellent. Very good. It's a silent bag rip. Well, that's just for you, Marissa. Do you want me to imitate it, though? I can. Cracula, she tore the bag, but we're on mute, so count your blessings. Oh, you want me to... Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can imitate the bag rip.
This is turkey bacon. Oh no.
I feel like that was pretty close.
It's halal.
And also a little bit loud. Loud. Why did... Okay. It doesn't matter. She's going to believe whatever the hell she believes. But the whole thing... All signs point to... I believe, and yet people are going to piss me off if they tell me that lying is a sin. Whatever.
Okay. So.
Ooh, to Timmy. Both are good.
It's such a weird texture. Ew. I don't want that. Chocolate chip pancakes. I'm just having a snack with you guys. Okay, so
Just a little snack after my lentil soup and pot pie dinner.
I just wanted to tell you guys about me. Updates on me.
Oh,
And
great. Updates on Chantal for 5
It's very
minutes.
like surprising for me. I had no freaking idea. No, I just really had no
No,
idea.
Angel, I'm not high.
Whatsoever, so
High on life and tea. Caffeine?
I'll let you guys know, okay? But I want to keep it as private as I can, basically.
Great. You could... Okay, if you want to keep something private, don't tell your audience. Seems pretty easy to understand.
Those are chubby pancakes, see? Because they're stuffed with Nutella.
Oh, good. Nutella pancakes with syrup. So good. Oh, that's back. Yo, we would have missed this if we didn't get all the way through it. I almost regret that.
Oh my gosh. It's so good.
Is it? Is it really hitting the spot on that sweet tooth you have there? Don't have a sweet tooth.
I just want to... Can I...
I'm not on a diet.
Look. Let's just cut the crap.
Oh, we're gonna get real? Okay, we're gonna get real in the last 3 minutes.
Let's just be food lovers.
Lydia said, I looked it up. Turkey bacon is not halal. Maybe they had a special version. Oh, I found one. Yeah. Dean Halal Turkey Bacon. £5 at Costco. There you go. Or maybe it's from where she got it. I don't know. I'm not going that deep.
Enjoy together.
Has confirmed there are halal turkey bacons. I don't know where she's purchased her breakfast, dinner, whatever, from. I couldn't tell you.
This is a brownie.
I'm sorry, Mary, you got waffles, a brownie, and bacon. Jesus. It's not a snack. Look, this is a day's worth of eating. This is a lot of brownie. Oh, God. Sorry, we got real close there. Waffles, brownie, bacon. Minimum 2,500 calories. Jesus. Yeah, probably not has. Probably not. I mean, they might note it on their menu, but I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not looking it up. I don't have the patience.
Not Wellington Diner. I don't even know what it is.
Brownies are sneaky suspicious with the calories. It's not from her audio? From her order.
A lot has happened
Hey,
today.
sister.
Yes, every day is an interesting day. And just a day, just an ordinary day. Beauty bite.
Nutella waffles. For some reason, I was thinking blueberry.
Oh my god, delicious.
So good. Just Nutella and brownie. And a slush puppy. So good. I'm not gonna lie, I would destroy one of those. But it's okay, I've got protein
couldn't
powder.
I'm really tired.
It's fine.
I'm so tired. Okay. So I'm gonna go. I just want to let you guys know what's going on.
Yeah, she's not high. She's, what are you talking about? This is not the behavior of someone who's high. How dare I? I'm highest.
know what's gonna happen. But I'll keep you guys posted. BBJ. And BBJ's fine, and she's not going to be...
Show us the cat.
she's not going to be, murdered or anything like that, okay? I'll talk...
Why would you say that? Why would you say that, you nincompoop?
she's not going to be, murdered or anything like that, okay? I'll talk to you guys later.
What? You are terrible.
Nobody's gonna make me go on a diet, Tracy. I want to go on a diet for myself to lose weight and be healthier.
Great. I'll be here for it. Waiting on the diet, Gurney.
Like, I'm 38, I have to start thinking of my health more, you know, so...
I mean, we've been on this road for 5 years. Sure, yeah, let's kick it off tomorrow.
Okay.
Let's just wait till Monday.
Okay, so I will just, no alien. Stop trolling with a cheese emergency. Alright, I'm gonna go. It was fun hanging out with you guys. Thank you for keeping me company, but I just wanted to, like, really inform you what's going on, right? Oh, age!
Yeah, can't wait to see what tomorrow brings.
You think they took a look at my changes and thought, hell no. That is a possibility, age.
Burger King, paneer, chicken pot pies, pancakes, brownies. Nisi, yes, that sounds like exactly what was eaten today. Yes.
Yes, but I don't know
Plus twisty misties and slush puppies thrown in there. Wonder how the pancreas is holding up.
for sure.
Probably not great.
I like to give people the benefit of the doubt.
Do you?
Alright, so thank you guys. I will see you guys next time. Bye!
Okay, bye. I'm done. I'm done with her. Did another 3-hour stream. My god. Anyway, there you go. Those are the updates for Chantal. Turns out, mansion, not happening. Unsure where we're living in a couple of days. Probably staying in the villa is my bet. But you'll come to your own conclusions. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you'd like to hit the like button on the way out, I'd very much appreciate that as well. Hug your loved ones. Talk to people important in your life. I hope you have a fabulous day and or night, depending on where you are. For those of you on the rewatch, appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. If you got to this point, let me know. I'm off. I'm also Zach. And I will see you all in the next video and or live stream.